welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points, and it's the long-awaited return of the Adeptus Mechanicus. So this army was revamped in 9th edition, rebased as well. I've changed the basing around, moved away from the grey and gone for this brown colour scheme. I've also finished painting this cavalry unit, which wasn't quite finished, so that unit's completely done. And then also we've got this, the Skatros, the new model, the spindly-legged sniper here, ready for action, so he'll be available in this game. Reworked the list with the new codex, new points for the 10th edition codex. So this is an experimental battle for the Adeptus Mechanicus, for sure. It's been a long time since we've seen them on the channel, but we are going to go straight into a Kingslayer game. So we're going to go for Belisarius Call. He'll be the king here of the Adeptus Mechanicus. It's a theme that's nicely developing here on the channel. So each of the factions that we have for our Season 12 battle reports, they're each going to elect a king, and the idea is to try and keep that king alive throughout the season. Number of kings have already been slain if you check out the new battle reports here for this season. But there's 2 kings involved in this game, Belisarius Call, and of course for the Orks, it's Gutrippa himself. So it's again Kingslayer battle, high pressure immediately here for both of these factions. So it just gives a nice narrative, nice theme. If you haven't seen previous videos, it's just got no bearing on the game. It's not going to affect the points at all, not going to affect the league in any way, but it's just a bit of pride here, each faction choosing their favourite leader and then trying to get them to survive through to the end of the year. And this is sprouted out from the rise of Abaddon and how that he was indestructible in the previous season. So we'll put a bounty on his head, and the same for all of the faction leaders here for each of the armies on the channel. So, big thank you to everyone that supports us on Patreon. We'll use the Patronic dice, the gold level dice at some point during the game. Silver level patrons, I'll call out their names at the end of the game, and you can check out all the Patreons in the end credits of the video. And support on Patreon supports the channel, helps us grow the armies, and also supports SSWG Wargames Club. Link for Patreon in the video description below. So, for this Adeptus Mechanicus 2,000 points list, I've gone for a Skitarii Hunter cohort. That'll be the detachment here for this army. So there's a bit of stealth going on with some of the units. It really helps out the Sicarian Skitarii units. It's going to help out these units across here. We'll see how much that assists us during the game. Then, in no particular order, we'll start with Belisarius Call here. So he's been taken, independent character, but if he's near units, he can be protected if he's close enough to them. Also taking a Tech Priest Engines here across here. Also 1 regular Tech Priest being taken. 3 squads of 10 Rangers, loading out with the sniper rifle for each of those. Also taking a Plasma Caliber and Arc Rifle in each of those squads. And the squad leaders got the Mechanicus Pistol, I think it's called, and the close combat weapon for each of those. Then I'll go over to here. My previous list was running 1 unit of Sicarian Infiltrators. I then expanded it to 2, so we've continued that over into 10th edition. 2 squads of 10 Infiltrators with their Flechette Blasters and Taser Goads. Also taking a squad of 10 Rust Stalkers. Gone for the Transonic Blades on those to get the devastating wounds. Then taking 3 Onaga Dune Crawlers. Taking the Icarus Array and Daedalus Rocket Launcher for each of those. So anti-aircraft, but they can level their guns and fire at other targets, no problem. Then, before I forget him, there's a Skatros being taken across here. Taking the Radium Giselle sniper rifle for him. Califron Breaches. Taking Hydraulic Claws on those. And actually gone back to the original weapon that I modelled on those. So it's the Heavy Arc Rifle being taken for them. I think it's a pretty good weapon. We'll test it out here in this game. Then Cerberus Sulphur Hounds, squad of 6, 2 of them taking the carbines, and then finally the Sidonian Dragoons, so a single model, so 2 of them individual units being taken. So that's the list for the Adeptus Mechanicus. They've got a tough one here. They're up against the Orks. Orks will happily attempt to plunge into them, so the Adeptus Mechanicus are going to try and hold back the green tide. It would be a test for our firepower for sure if we can stop them. But there's some close combat units as well, so we can fight well enough against the green skin tide. So then for the Admech, Phoenix Swords and Autarchs have been allocated. That's the top 2 level support and channel membership. So Autarchs as individual models. We've put them all together, 6 of them. So we put them in with the Cataphon Breachers, Sam Hermes, Ite Miara, Dylan Moore, Midnight Miniatures, Casper Kempf and Ben Harris. So they're all together. And then some of the Phoenix Swords, top level support, the individual units, all of our battle reports. Longbow BB, Vagabond and Nate Miller onto the Onaga Dune Crawlers. Allocated units across here to the Infiltrator units and Ruststalkers. JP on the squad here at the back. Valhalla Field Marshal Robert, diehard Space Marine player, be happy to help out the Admech here in this game. And then BPP Wargaming onto the Ruststalkers. Michael Fryer's going to take command, or the second in command here for the Admech onto the Tech Priest Dominus. And then 2 more Phoenix Swords. Paint Lickers Paint Pots going to go onto Belisarius Hall himself. And then finally Mephisto is going to go onto the Cavalry here, the Sulphur Hounds in this game. That's the Adeptus Mechanicus, ready for war. And we'll take a look now and see what the Orks have in their army. Alright, so 2,000 points of Orks. Mike Walker will take command. He's used the Orks before and wielded them well. Fresh challenge here against the newly returning Adeptus Mechanicus. The dream situation for the Orks will be just to roll over the Admech here and then loot at all of the burnt out vehicles. We'll see what happens though. Admech untested here really on the channel for a good long while, and a fresh codex for them as well. So for the Orks in no particular order, but I think we must start with the Ripper himself. So an Ork War Boss being taken. Warlord trait for him, well, Ripper's heard that there is a price on the head of faction leaders here on the channel. So in response, he's not stupid, by Ork measures anyway. In response, he's going to bodyguard himself, protect himself, and he's also gone for the Super Cyborg body enhancements. He's going to carry a 4+ feel no pain, which I think is going to be very, very useful just to try and keep him alive. Now there is a proper price on his head. So regular War Boss, Power Claw, and Super Cyborg body upgrade being taken for him. There's further protection for Gutrippa, which we'll cover as we go along. Grogg de Whopper, second in command. So there he is. That's an Ork War Boss in Mega Armor being taken. Head Whopper's Kill Chopper upgrade being given to him. It's going to give him devastating wounds with his attacks for that enhancement. Also taking is the Forge World model here, War Boss on a bike. I'm going to run it as a Death Killer War Trike, and that's Cousin Zogg here to run the cavalry arm of this Ork detachment. Then coming across to the bikers, squad of 6, Power Claw on the knob. They'll be joined by the Death Killer War Trike. Storm Boys have split them into 2 squads of 2, 2 squads of 5 being taken. Mech guns, custom mega cannons, individual squads of 1, so 3 individual cannons there, manned by Grots. 3 squads of boys as per usual. I dropped one of the trucks to take an extra gun because there's a really good transport capacity on this. So 2 squads of 10 Ork boys inside truck transports. That's the old looted wagon models there. They've nicked one of the Imperial Fist Rhinos, and there's a Liam Ross being used there. But just going to run those as regular wagons here for the Orks. Squads of boys, Power Claw on each of those squads. The third squad's across here. Again, Power Claw being taken on the knob. They'll fit actually inside the battle wagon if they need to. Regular battle wagon with a Death Roller being taken. There's hard case on there as well. 5 mega knobs. It's transport capacity of 22. They're 2 each. So that's 10, 20, and there's enough room for a War Boss in Mega Armor. Makes it 22 exactly. So it's Power Claws on those for all of 5 of those models. 3 Death Copters with their copter rockets being taken. And then finally, Gutrippa's idea of a bodyguard, which I think is pretty good. A squad of 10 regular knobs being taken. So they're all taking Power Claws, and then what we're calling here Ripper's Little Helper. It's a Gorkanaut, and the idea is that Gutrippa can go inside that. That's got a really good transport capacity now of 12, I believe. So 10 models, they're just regular knobs, take up 1 slot, plus the War Boss. They'll go inside there. So if you're going to get to the Ripper, you got to get past Ripper's Little Helper, the 10 bodyguard, and then past the Super Cyborg body as well. So Gutrippa, he's an Ork, but he ain't stupid. So Gutrippa, he ain't as tough as a Baden, but he's got better mates, I reckon. He's got a good crowd that will happily protect him here in this game. So brilliant theme developing here for the Orks and for all the factions as well, the ones that have managed to keep their kings alive so far. As a number of them have dropped out already, but such is the nature of Warhammer 40,000. So that's the list for the Orks. No Autarchs here, but we've got some Phoenix Swords have been allocated. Lucas Brown onto the Battle Wagon, vital unit here for the Orks in this game. Ben Shaw onto Ripper's Bodyguard. Chris Comisco put him onto the Gorkanaut for this battle. Gutby onto the Deathcopters for this game. Then we have Ray Cross will be Gutrippa for this battle. Andrew Swan we've placed onto the second in command, Grogg the Whopper. And then finally, Amy Elmo will go onto the Meganobs for this fight. That's the list here for the Orks. Mike Walker will take command. He'll happily wield them here against the Adeptus Mechanicus. So that's the lists for both sides. We'll take a look at scenario and deployment next. So we have a scenario here. It's Purge the Foe and sweeping engagement for the deployment zone. Adeptus Mechanicus, the red line of dice running across here, diagonal from one side of the table to the next. That's their deployment zone, so across here. And they're marked by the green dice is the deployment zone for the Orks. Supply lines is the mission role, so if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone, at the start of your command phase on 4+, you get ACP. So there's 5 objectives on the board. There's a home objective each, so this one across here for the Adeptus Mechanicus. We're both happy enough to have it on top of the container across the other side, so that's one on Mike's side of the board. And then 3 others in no man's land, one dead center just here, and then one on each flank, one here, and then on the left hand side, just over here inside the fenced enclosure. So then for this mission, turn 2, 3, and 4, end of each command phase, the player's turn is scores 4 victory points if they control 1 or more objective markers, an extra 4 victory points if you control more than the opponent. So just control at least 1 and then try and get more than the opponent. That's where you can pick up points. And then in every battle round, it is kill points. So 4 points if you destroy 1 enemy unit, and then an extra bonus 4 points if you destroy more than the opponent. Both sides have lots of units and lots of softer units, so there's an opportunity for both these armies to pick up the bonus points in this game. But to control more objectives, kill more stuff is the aim of the game for Purge the Foe. For secondaries, we're both going to go for the random draw here in this game. I just mentioned terrain here. This is a tricky one. It's quite made of all sorts of little bits, this table here. We're going to play this structure as obscuring. Just going to point this out. Not this platform. We are going to play the warp portal as obscuring. So too this building. This zigzag structure here as obscuring, this little one here, but not through that. That'd be a proper gap. The L-shaped structure across there will play as obscuring. Not those buildings, they'll play those as seal buildings and containers. And then there's some tank traps and pipes scattered across the board. So that's terrain called out here. We'll now start alternating and placing units on the board next. Right, just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So battle mat is from gamemat.eu, 60 by 44 in size, perfect for your games of 40K 10th edition. And then for terrain, I'm using some Necromunda terrain here from the Dark Uprising set, and also combining that with the Industrial Terrain set from GameMat.eu, and gone for this sort of Riser Forge World theme for this board. So you can check out GameMat.eu for your battle mats, all shapes and sizes. They also do the pre-painted terrain sets available from them as well. In the video description below, there is a link. There is a discount code that you can use for 11% as well. And if it's still running, there is a 20% code there for you as well. So 20% off the store from GameMat.eu. All right, so deployment's done for both sides. The Skitari, or the Adeptus Mechanicus, have put everything onto the board. So looking for the scout trosses here, there's a lot of obscuring terrain here. So I'll put him onto this side area to move out onto this flank and maybe put some fire down in this direction. And he'd be handy on an objective as well, so we put him out on this left-hand side. Infiltrators, some of the last units to deploy. Infiltrators going in there, ready to pounce on that objective. This unit across here, close to the middle of the board. Cavalry, a Dragoon on the left-hand side. Cavalry anchoring at the back. I'm trying to keep some of my more precious, useful units out of fire and out of trouble for as long as I can. Breachers have been joined by the Tech Priest Dominus, and they've gone here. Again, just sheltering. I don't want to be shot to pieces by Orc firepower too early on. It's the mech guns I'm more worried about, so we'll come to their deployment in just a moment. Onager Dream Crawlers 1, 2, and 3. Battle line units, handy to keep those nearby. So I've put this squad of Rangers near them. That Dune Crawler, this squad of Rangers near this Dune Crawler. Spare squad here. Belisarius Call just here. Rush Stalkers deploying just ahead. That's the edge of our deployment zone there, so actually put them ahead. And then another Dragoon over on the right-hand side. It really has been a reaction to Orc deployment. The main part of Mike's force going aggressive on this flank and also going to flood through the middle. So the Scutari have kind of formed a crescent to try and anticipate that coming through. That's their deployment done. We'll go around the other side of the board and you can see the Orc deployment. So for the Orcs, a two-pronged attack, the Horns of the Buffalo style. There's 3 objectives though, so Mike's picked 2. He's gone for these 2 here, the central one and the left-hand side. So Gutrippa on the left, he's gone inside the Gorkanaut along with the Nob's bodyguard, ready to move on to the objective immediately. He's going to be supported by Cousin Zogg with the bikers. Mike's kept the Copters here and just in this corner, getting ready to move out and lend some firepower support. Keeping a unit of Stormboys on the ball just to anchor this objective and hidden away. The idea is in this corner. Then with covering fire from Grogg guns, going to try and smash through the middle with Grogg the Whopper. He's gone inside the battle wagon with a squad of boys, and then he's joined the Mega Nobs. They've all managed to fit inside there, and then inside this truck is a unit of boys, and then something on this flank, unit of boys inside this truck, getting ready to push around and protect this flank as much as possible. And then these are all the units inside their transport vehicles, and then 1 squad of 5 Storm Boys to deep strike onto the board turn 2 onwards. So that's deployment done. Both armies ready to go. You can hear the rev of Orc engines in the background. Their vehicles no doubt need a service at a local carriage. Ad Mech though, just a nice humming sound here, well tuned engines ready to move. Where's Frank? He's never around when we need him. Oh, he's here. He's there. Not the best place to be, Frank, I would say, but he'll have to walk, see where he decides to go during the game. We know which direction the Orcs are going to go. Admech are going to need to cope with this assault from the Orcs. We'll see if they can do it. Big test for them here. The army's been revamped, but a massive test now as they face off against the 2-pronged assault from the double war boss attack here with the Orcs. We'll go on to the first turn of the game. You want to go first? Probably.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind going first just to get the early bit of firepower in. No, I would say I want to go first. All right, so roll up here to see what happens. I'm going to take an Ad Mech styled dice. These are actually Ad Mech dice. They're from one of the box sets that came out a long time ago. Oh, 5 and 3. 5 to Mike means he does go first. So Orcs will kick off this fight. Gutrippa to lead the charge. We're going to turn 1 for the Orcs. Coming up next. Right, turn 1. Mike's on his move. I'm just going to point out where the Phoenix Lords are so they can follow their units around. So Longbow BB's this one. Then Nate Miller's this Dune Crawler just here. And then the Vagabonds this one over here, just so they can follow the units around. Then for the Infiltrators, JP squad's right out on the left-hand side. And then Valhalla Field Marshal Robert, his squad's there towards the centre of the board. Yeah, so I don't know if I can remember this for every game, but I'm gonna move Frank here. So he's just gonna go to towards the Orks 9 inches. I don't know what he's doing. He's disorientated. Mike can move if he wants to. Just who knows what's in the mind of Frank. He just makes it to the barricade.
Do you want him to move the full 9 inches or just sort of go?
He got orders like move towards the Reds. They're on your side. He went the wrong way. Oh dear.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Frank? Never mind. We'll just have to figure out that maybe the first and the last move he makes in this game. We'll let Mike make his moves here with the Orks. Surely they'll just plunge straight forwards. All right, so it's done for the Orks, pushing forwards. I think we have an explanation for Frank's behaviour. Look, that's why he headed towards the Imperial Fists with the Rhinos, headed towards them. Bikers have pushed forwards onto the objective, so too has the Gorkanaut. Remember all of that stuff that's inside. Copters moving up boldly now, following up behind those as well. So Orks have landed on this flank really strong. Stormboy's going to hold here. Guns in position ready to shoot across in this direction, but we have limited targets, but I think there are some things that they can see. The battle wagon has pushed forwards and it's got its nose onto the objective there in the middle as well. So Orks making a bold move, sweeping assault here on this side, grabbing 2 objectives. Tactically, that's a good move. Trucks advanced, I think, and swung itself around onto this flank, and this truck's pushed forwards as well. So Orks heavily mechanised and making a bold move.
Just a normal move.
Normal move.
Yeah.
12.
12.
All right, okay, quick enough. All right, movement's done. And there's some shooting coming up next. So just to, if you're unfamiliar with this Skitarii formation, so my mounted and infantry Skitarii units are gaining stealth. So that's going to be the Rangers, the Cavalry, and the Elite Infantry, the Infiltrators, and the Ruststalkers. So stealth built in for them. And then if they have the Sicarian keyword, which is not these, but the Ruststalkers get it, and so too do the Infiltrators. If the target of the enemy's over 12 inches away, they get the benefits of cover as well. So real rewards going on for these elite units across here. But that's the benefits going on. There's new stratagems as well for this detachment to use. We'll see how much the shrouding and cover helps us out here. It's not going to protect us very much. We won't protect at all actually in close combat, and that's where the danger is against the Orks. Okay, so Mike's free to pepper the target before dinner is served.
Yeah.
So starting with the battle wagon, it's very generously equipped here for 10th edition. You sort of get one of each gun. 4 big shooters though. Mike's taken the yard case upgrade as well. Kill cannon's going across here. Big shooters and lob are going into these ranges. I'm thinking about a stratagem, but I don't think we'll hold on here. So go ahead. Or go ahead. So just a battle line unit, they're not too important.
Yeah. -1 was it, did we say?
Yeah, 6s on the big shooters.
6s.
So Mike's rolling okay. There's a good number of 6s. Mike's using the artist formerly known as Veej on the Patreon.
Strength 5, 3s.
3s to wound.
4. No AP, 1 damage.
Okay, so we take a 4-up save. And there's a fair bit of cover in between. So I actually got to a 3-up. Which isn't too bad, but it's not the best of starts. 3 slain from that squad. So we'll just take off regular riflemen. First casualties here. And these are quite good. Ad Mech. You can eat half of them, salvage the rest. So they're not too bad.
And then the Lobber's going to
The Lobber, yeah. It's the next weapon to go into those.
For 2 plus...
2, squad of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 shots. 6s though.
Yep.
And
Just
another hit.
1. And then 3s. Yep, no AP.
3 up. Blocks that one. Okay.
Then the Kill Cannon.
Kill cannon. It's not too bad. It's going into the Dune Crawler. D6 plus 3. Number of shots. Nice.
Yeah.
8 shots hit. We could play smoke on it, but we'll leave it here. So we're going for 5s. There's no stealth. And just a couple, yeah. 2 hits come through. Strength of 9. 5s to wound with toughness 10.
2.
He gets 2. I think it's -2.
-2, 2 damage. Yeah.
Bit of cover again. -1. It's 2 up save we start on, so 3 ups. And we pass both, so blocking that damage would have been 2 damage each time. Next bit of firepower here.
Bringing that Gorgon up into the...
Yes, firepower for him, lots of Decker available.
Yeah. His Scorch It is out of range though.
I think Mike's going to try and hose these down here.
Yeah.
So everything the Gorkanaut has is going to go into these infantry, and then a couple of rocket shots, they're going to go into the Dune Crawler across here. I think we can weather Orcs shooting. We'll see. We'll wait for the Grots to see what they can do. It's melee is the scary thing. We are some distance away, trying to buy time here. But tactically, we can't hold back. We can't form up a gun line. We've got to pounce onto these objectives. So Admech, if they are going to take the counter-attack approach, they've got to do it swiftly. We can't wait till turn 5.
Because you're in rapid fire range for the Mega Shooter, it is 30 shots.
Yeah, sounds good, but...
Yeah, I'm going to roll here because you're enough.
We're on stealth, so it's 6s.
Yeah.
The Skitari cohort.
Not an awful lot at all.
Oh, please. 2. I think it's going to be 2s to win, though. It's alright. Keep going. 2 wounds do come through. I think it's AP -1. Bit of cover, so we'll take 4 ups. And both go through, so a couple of kills. Bit of Dakka. Most Dakka just being fired into the containers and the walls. Mike's picked off 2 of those. 2 rangers gone. Mere cannon fodder so far.
Aye, 1, 2.
Big shooters next.
Yeah, so 6 shots, 6s. 2.
2. 3s this
3s.
time. And 3s. Blocked for cover. And then a couple of rocket shots.
Yeah, so 2d3. 3. This is not going very well for me at all.
Nothing. Okay. Shots whizzing randomly in different directions, all firepower. Impressive to look at, but like a firework display, low impact.
Yeah, so what I'll do is just to get the small stuff out before I decide where these are going.
Bit of Dakka into the Rangers.
Yeah.
Or the Infiltrators, sorry. So
fire.
you're within 12, so we're going to get cover anyway, so that's just stealth again.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shots because it's rapid fire 2.
6s. See, there's 2 5s that would have gone through, but still, just
Same here.
making things difficult for the Orcs. Same again with the other truck. Oh, they can't find their targets. Firing into the shadows. Very thematic.
Yeah. It's going on so well.
His confidence must be in close combat, as Mike's learning here. But Grot guns, primed and ready.
Yeah.
Badly behaved, but they're better shots than their Orky friends.
So custom mega cannon, I'd be hitting on 5s, d6 shots, blast and hazardous.
Well, 5s against some targets. Like this, you're on 4s.
Yeah.
Well, let Mike choose carefully here. They can wreak havoc. If they get a good number of shots and hit well, they can cause trouble.
Do the Doom Crawler, these two will just go into
Yeah. Mike is limited on targets, actually, because the Ad Mech have deployed, shifted away, and used cover to their advantage and kept this corridor quite clear. Those 2 mech guns across there, Mike can fire. You pick one Patreon, he can fire as a battery of guns, even though it's separate units, we can do that. Those 2 have to fire down. That's the only target they've got on the board. The battle wagon and terrain's in the way for those shooting through here. But this one can see, and it can go against this Dune Crawler across here. I'm using any kind of stratagems here, so Mike's free to shoot.
Yeah. So Carl Roden, d6 shots.
Yeah, Carl Roden is a tyranny player, but he can direct firepower from a battery of Grot guns.
3 shots.
3 shots. This is the one that's going into the Dune Crawler. 4s for hits then, Mike.
4s, yeah. Just the 1.
Just the 1, okay.
And then it is strength 12.
3s to win though. No.
It's 3 1s. That's my 1s out.
That's it. Okay. So we escaped there. That's why I didn't go for a stratagem. Just
yeah.
next.
So I won't do these because they're not now, so we'll do it at the same time. So 2d6.
No, well, maybe do them separate because you might knock the blast effect down if you kill enough.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. So d6 plus 1, 6 shots.
2, 4, 5, 6.
So these will be stealth.
Yeah.
So these will be 5s.
5s.
Okay, 2 hits come through.
Yeah.
2s. Now they've improved infantry a little bit. They've given a 5+ invuln save, which is another 1 there. Just the 1 comes through, and we don't block it, so we'll lose another ranger. Okay, and then d6. You're still on the +1 now, so d6 plus 1. Another 6 shots coming through.
5, 6. 5s.
Nothing. Okay, all right. I think that's going to mark the end of shooting.
Well, hazardous.
All right, yep.
Yeah, so this one. Nope. This one. And this one. Nope.
No, okay, right, so they don't burn out, no damage coming through. All right, shooting phase finished. Minimal damage really here against the Adeptus Mechanicus. Orcs know full well that it's going to be close combat where the damage comes through. They've got themselves to the middle of the board. Now, bear in mind, disembarking, moving, advancing, their stretch really is quite good. Mike hasn't called a warg at this stage, so you can expect the Orcs to try and make contact on their turn too. So Ad Mech can try and anticipate that as best as they can, but they can't run away. They've got to get themselves into the fight here because this game is all about objectives, and Mike sits comfortably on 3 objectives now out of 5 on the table. Turn 1 comes to an end. We'll see if any points have come through. Cards, by the way, I should have called them out at the start. Assassination was drawn, and then capture enemy outpost. So 2 cards that are not particularly good on turn 1, so Mike can decide what to do with them, and then we'll get an update on score. So Mike's dumping both cards, and he'll draw 2 fresh cards next turn. No points coming through. There was points available for destroying something, but nothing's been destroyed entirely. So we'll go on to the first turn of the game for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Chance for them to respond to this initial Orc surge. Alright, so turn 1 here for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Investigate signals, and behind enemy lines is the 2 secondaries in play. So behind enemy lines, we won't go for that one, but investigate signals, yes. So we've moved this unit here to within 9 inches to pick up 2 points. And the same with the cavalry as well. Mobile reserve, which put them into this corner. They'll pick up another 2 points as well. Then to counterpunch the Orcs, we're going to try and disrupt them to some degree. So it's not too much I could do about this. This is a problem. Move these up. Mike then overwatched them. The Scorcher in range. Lots of Daka come through and took out 3 of the Rangers. They made it to there. This squad's pushed forwards. Then range stationary. Shifting across with him. Advancing the engines here across. Belisarius call just here as well. Now, usually this would be dangerous enough, but we're going to try and disrupt the disembarking units from the battle wagon with infiltrators, and also send in the Rust Stalkers in as well. So Rust Stalkers making it to here, poised and ready to charge. Infiltrators coming in from the left-hand side, crossing over here to go after that target as well. We're going to try and slow them down if we can. Shifting left with the breachers, they're going to put their firepower down to support this flank to go after the truck in the corner. Keeping a battle line unit with them as well. That'll grant them reroll hit rolls. Very, very useful to have them nearby. And then Dunecrawler's kind of stuck. It's got nowhere to go, so we'll just shift it to here, and then it doesn't really have any targets to shoot at. The Scatros has moved out to lend some firepower support in different directions. The Dragoon doing its job, just anchoring this objective and capturing that. And the Infiltrators on the extreme left-hand side have made it to that corner, poised and ready to charge. That's movement done. We'll go on to shooting phase next. So we'll start with the Rangers. Going to put their firepower into the battle wagon. They've got a little bit of firepower that can help out here. So the arc rifle first. We'll go with this squad across here. So rapid fire range with the arc rifle. So we're going to go for 2 shots needing 4s, reroll 1s, because Belisarius Corley gave out the ability to start the battle round for reroll 1s. For Admech units within 6, so that bubble's going to catch all these units. So 4s. Okay, 1 hit comes through. It's anti-vehicle 4+, and devastating wounds, actually. And that does go through. So that just rolls straight into devastating.
Yep.
So damage of D3. Just the 1. So wound caused. It's a start.
Down to 15, yeah.
Down to 15. Okay. Not a bad weapon, that one.
And a good thing about that was ramshackle did not come into effect.
Okay.
-1.
All right. Yes,
So
yes.
damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Plasma caliber. We'll supercharge. Why not? Rerolling ones. Yeah, just the one. They're all 4s to hit here. Strength 8, 5s to wound. Yeah, wound does come through. It's actually AP -3.
6s to 1. Did you say strength 5?
Oh, this one? No, strength 8. This is the plasma caliber.
Yeah. AP what, sorry?
-3. Cover -2.
To -1 for the ramshackle.
Yeah, fine. Ramshackle helps out with that. So
4 up. No.
Yo, makes it through. Damage 2.
Down to 13.
13 left. Not bad, not bad. Hazardous. He died. That's worth. God. Brave for sure.
It's like Imperial Guard.
It is. This is the Ad Mech version of one of James's guardsmen. Okay, right. We'll go for. Let's put me right off here. We're going to go for this pistol across here. Mechanicus pistol range 12. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I would say it's range 14, just at a guess. Miles away. No, it's okay. He's missed. The Transuranic Arquebus 4s. Yeah, missed. And we've got one rifle. It's rapid. Whoa, double 6. Doesn't mean anything, sadly. And that will give us 6s to wound. Nothing. It's actually... No. Rapid fire. There is no rapid fire. Galvanic rifle is just a straight up 2 attacks at range 30. So not too bad, actually. That's firepower from that unit done. We've picked up a couple of wounds against that target, so happy enough with the result. We'll rinse and repeat here with this squad that's slightly bigger. So it's the same again. There's just an extra rifle in the squad. Mechanicus pistol is out of range. So we'll go with the arc rifles. Or one arc rifle, but rapid fire. Missed. 4+. No, that would have been handy to get that. Tempted to command reroll, but surely not. Well, no, we'll leave it. We'll behave ourselves. We'll then go for the plasma caliber. Supercharge. Missed. And I'll do hazardous now. Cool. He's okay. He's all right. Lightning never strikes twice, right? Then we'll go for the rifle shots, which will be these. One hit with a wound coming through. So normal armor save plus cover if you're on it. If you're on 3 up already.
Yeah, 3 up already.
So straight 3 up. Oh, got a wound. It's dropping down to 12. Transuranic Arquebus. Missed. And that's it. That's that squad done. Now, next is Belisarius called. He's got a solar atomizer. It's in range. So, yeah, the solar atomizer, it's good enough. We'll commit it to an Imperial buddy here. Sam Hermes. D3 shots. 2. We're looking at 2s to hit. I guess we benefit from our own bubble. So 2s to hit, rerolling 1s. Reroll 1s. Ugh, missed. Okay, just the one. Strength 14.
Toughness 12, so 3s.
3s. That's toughness 12, including...
Yeah, toughness 10 is normal.
Oh, right.
Yeah. With the...
3s. Come on. You know, I'm going to... Come on, reroll that one. 3+. Yeah, it would have been -4 and 3 damage. All right, so fouled with the solar atomizer. It's the only shooting weapon he's got. As Mike's pointed out, my command reroll has now been used, and I can't use it for like D6 damage results and so on. But yeah, okay. So we'll go for this Dune Crawler across here. So he'll be getting the reroll ones as well. It's Admech units within range. I'm going to put all the shots into the battle wagon to try and continue to soften it up, but it's proven to be tough enough at this stage. So, a Daedalus missile launcher. Roll 4s for hits. Missed. Yeah, missed with that. Annoying. Icarus array, 6 shots. Needing 4s. Okay, not bad. Rerolling 1s. Ooh, yeah, not bad. So, we can get the hits of this thing, it's not too bad. So we're looking at strength 8, but it is twin linked. So 5s to wound. Twin linked. Yay. Those make it through. 3 make it through. They are damaged 2. -1, bit of cover. So normal armor.
A -1,
Yes.
I see, so it doesn't-
Scrub it takes you to 3s. Yeah, it's all good. So 3 ups on 3 dice. Yeah, he's blocked them all. Okay. Tough enough. We'll go again. I'm beginning to doubt their firepower, but we'll press on. Daedalus needing 4. Missed again, that's the problem. Icarus. 3.
Reroll your ones.
Reroll 1, thank you. Ooh, helps. We're looking at 5s. Reroll him. Again, 3 make it through. Back to 3 up saves though. Difficult trying to flush out heavy targets in cover here. And 1 makes it through. Just 2 damage, dropping down to 10 wounds left. The wounds are trickling away here, but slowly. Okay, so we've pressed on. Firepower, flechette, blasters across here. No damage?
2.
Did 2. Oh yeah, dropping down to 10. That's pistol fire from there. Need a lot of 6s. We did get a good few coming through. No target for those. Couldn't see any target for them. That's the 4 down there. Fired those as well. They picked off 2 wounds off that truck. Loads of shots, but only strength 3. We've got the Scatros here with his shots. So he does have the Radium Giselle, but that's really for infantry. Probably should have gone for the Scatros Transonic Arquebus because you can go for anti-infantry, anti-vehicle with that. But anyway, we'll put a single shot into the side of the Rhino there. And we miss, I think, because we moved. And that's him done. That's his debut shot on the channel. Perhaps confused. Not fair. Shoot at the Imperial Fist Rhino only. Yep. Sorry, repeat order. Okay, so all that's left is, that can't see. These are out of range for firepower. Or maybe Transonic Arquebus shot. We'll stick that into... Well, actually, there's a couple of targets. Yeah, you can't see through that. So just a single shot. Needing 4. Yeah, you hit. Strength 7. Nope. And that's it. So we're going to go for these. Squad of 6, but only 5 can get within range. I'm going to go for the truck over in the corner. 2 shots each. We're using the heavy arc rifle. Nicholas Lucas Patreon dice, actually an Ad Mech player. So anti-vehicle 4+, rapid fire 2, but just a straight 2 shots here. Strength 8 -2, 3 damage. It's not too bad. So we've kept a battle line unit within 6 inches of them. So they're going to get reroll hit rolls. So forced to hit, rerollable. Okay. Reroll can make all the difference. Not this time though. Half of hit though. Forced to wound. Just the 2, so that truck's not going to go.
3 damage each, yeah?
3 damage each, yes.
So
Oh, saves.
oh,
It's not devastating. No, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're looking at a total of even -2, cover -1.
5 ups.
Ramshackle, what does that do?
Not for the trucks, no. It's the beginning of each command phase. You re-heal 1.
Oh, right, okay.
Grot riggers. So 5s. Nope.
No, 6 damage. Not bad. Dropping down to 2. I've got 1 chance to try and bring it down. The Sidonian Dragoon just moved. And it can fire. It actually has a shooting option. Around here somewhere. A Phosphor Serpenta. Range 18. 1 shot needing a 4. Yo. You're okay. You're safe. There would have been strength 5, -1, and it would have been 2 damage. But that's not to be. And I think we've exhausted our firepower options here. So, have we destroyed a target? No, not yet. We've reduced 2 vehicles down. One's nearly destroyed, but it's going to have to be close combat if we're going to try and destroy a target this turn. We're going to charges next. Okay, charges gone ahead. They're quite reluctant though. Snake Eyes rolled. It was enough to get us in, but Rushstalker's hesitating with the charge against the Battle Wagon. Infiltrators didn't roll much better, a 1 and a 3, so hesitation from them as well. So first encounter against the Orks for a long, long time, and I think perhaps they're in shock here that they've been asked to charge in against an Ork advance. But in they go, regardless. Infiltrators more comfortable on this flank, rolled up high and surrounded the truck, just 2 wounds to pick up against that target. So we've got some piling moves to push models further in. We've got some combats to resolve here. Mike no, he's only got 1 CP, so there's no interrupt available. These charging elite units can make all their attacks first, so we'll get these resolved, see how effective they are. All right, so infiltrators, they're 2 attacks each, including the alpha. Going to fight them over from that corner. Michael Fryer dice. 4s for hits. I think they have taken a knock, these units, but 6s would be great. Okay, right. So take away the 1s, 2s, and 3s. I can spy with my bionic eye. Some 6s here.
You've got 3 at the top, there's on this.
Sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to add those back in for sustained 2. So it's not bad. Good recovery. 5s to wound with strength 6. Well, this should be enough to destroy the target. 6 wounds come through. No AP minus on these. So 4 ups on 6 dice.
2 damage each, yeah?
No, 1 damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's dead. Oh, it's dead. It's gone. All right. Phew.
Does it blow up?
Does it detonate?
No.
It does not. All right. We'll roll up for the contents inside and remove the truck from play. So, disembarkation taking place. Mike's had to use emergency disembarkation, lost half the squad, rolling 1, 2s, and 3s. Add on 5 of those dice. He's put them over there. They're battle shocked, can't count as having made a normal move, and can't charge. But that's all going to drop off. That's till the end of the turn. So, when we roll back round to Mike's turn 2, all those effects will disappear. So, they will be free to move off and charge and so on. Next, Infiltrator Squad. Going to go after this truck. This time, though, it's on full strength. Chris Heim dice for this one. Chris Heim's an Imperial player. So we're looking at 4s. 6s are good.
No. 1.
Just 1. Oh, 2 squads of Infiltrators in 9th edition. God, they stung like a bee. We'll go for 5s to wound. We've got a good few. Not too bad. There's a battle shock test as well to do, just on that vehicle. Just do that now, because it can have effects on
field.
Failed, I think. I think I'm giving you -1 as well. Yeah, so that's
7,
battle shocked. Yeah. And then 6 saves of 4+. So 3 wounds come through. Okay, so Infiltrators, they're a fantastic unit. The look of them, they're quite low impact now, I'm getting the impression. So the way I'm using them to tie stuff up or to disrupt, I think is quite good. So that seems to be a good way to use them because they are quite low impact. Rush Stalkers, though, chance to try these out. They're up against a very tough target here, but they operate differently. A lot more attacks with these. Okay, their Snake Eye Charge, by the way, would have been an extra 1 or 2 inches added onto that. If they're in range, yeah, they would have been 6 inches of a battle line unit. They get +2 to advance and charge rolls. So they're nippy enough across the board. But anyway, 40 attacks coming through. We have gone for the Transonic Blades option with these, which gives them devastating wounds, but they will be on 6s to try and pick those up when they try and wound. They are precision as well. We'll add in the Alpha as well. He's going to be devastating wounds, same number of attacks. Yeah, no, he's not, because he's an extra AP minus, so we'll do him separate. We're committing these attacks to Valhalla and Field Marshal Robert, Imperial player. So we're looking at 4s. Range for any kind of rerolls. And 6s. 1 devastating wound does come through. In fact, the AP minus, if we're all devastating wounds, the AP minus is irrelevant anyway. Yeah. So 1 devastating wound. We'll now do 32 attacks with the rest. So yeah, we'll break it down to 2 lots of 16. 4s. So those, pretty much average. I'm just having to keep checking here because it is 4s to hit. We're now looking at 6s. Yeah, just the 1.
So that's 2 in total.
2 in total. 4s. These machines, they need help. 6s. Another 1. 3 wounds caused in total. Well. Dropping down to 7 wounds left. Battle Wagon doing its job, surviving here. That's all our attacks done. Mike can attack back. The Death Roller could start mincing up some of these. Mike can make his attacks. Okay.
So, yeah, so 5s. Nope, that was easy. Then the Death Roller has 6 attacks.
Who's got the Wrecking Ball?
He has a Wrecking Ball extra.
Alright,
did it.
Go ahead.
4s.
Swing that thing round. Nope.
2, 4, 6. So they both have a Dragon Ball.
Sure.
Death roll at 3s.
Okay. Sustained. There's 2.
Ah, yes.
Orksies. Well, no.
Strength 9.
2s. This is why they were hesitant for the charge here. They've all come through. Mike's going to run over half my squad.
6 at -1, 2 damage.
Imagine the Orks. Them Ad Mech boys are running straight at us. And he 5s it. Oh, he has killed half the squad. He's run them over. Oh, no. Let's remove the models in a second. See if you can hit one with a wrecking ball.
Yep.
No.
2s.
2s.
Yep. No AP.
Dead.
D6.
D6?
Yeah.
With 2 wounds. Just don't roll a 6. Smashed to pieces. Ouch. God, destroying my squad. Good attacks here. Okay, so very effective there from the battle wagon. Mincing up what was meant to be the screen to stop them from charging through. Uh-oh. There could be trouble. End of turn. Did we destroy something? We did. A truck, just about. It took a lot of effort here from the Admech, but target has been destroyed. That'll help us out as far as points are concerned. So we're trading with points. The Admech, I think, doing okay as far as points are concerned at this point. Okay, so struggling with the Admech, but quite a profitable turn. 12 points in total. 4 and 4 for destroying a target and destroying more than the opponent. And then 4 points for 2 lots of investigate signals. We've dumped behind enemy lines as well, ready to draw 2 fresh cards next turn. Mike said he's a turn 2 kind of guy here. Typical Ork statement here. This is where they can thrive. So the Warg no doubt will be declared here against the Adeptus Mechanicus. There's gaps and holes in the lines here. The Orks will exploit that. They'll flow through in their green tide. You can build all the sandcastles you want, but you can't stop the sea from coming in. We'll go on to turn 2 now for the Orks. They're about to burst forth onto this table. All right, so on turn 2 here for the Orks. Bring it down, so destroy something big, and overwhelming force. That's destroying something on an objective.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all quite tasty enough. So, quite crucial, the casualties being removed at the end of the fight phase. I've left OC control of 1 with 5 models. Mike's OC 5, so we cancel each other out, quite importantly. So at the start of Mike's command phase, we both controlled 2 objective markers each. Mike will still get the 4 points for controlling an objective, but not the extra 4 for controlling more. So this combat across here and the casualties coming through did prove very important in the end, but just about managed to contest that central objective to stop the Orks from picking up the extra points. But that's not going to slow them down here. They have declared the Warg and have surged forwards, looking particularly strong on their left-hand flank, and Admech looking quite weak across here. At this point. So with these, you can't measure from here and move out. You have to deploy a unit entirely and then make your move. So our screen helped to a degree. Mike deploying to the side of the battle wagon instead of the front. So he's had to deploy 3, move 5, advance roll of a 2, but Mike played here we go,
Yeah.
which gives him +2 to the advance rolls. So he's got to here. So not too bad, and then you'll also get +2 to the charge roll as well. I think the idea is to try and clear some of these screens and get through to the tastier stuff when we come round to the assault phase. So they've made it to their advanced move done. Then across here, bikers have moved through regular 12-inch move. Their target's across here. It's disembarking with Gutrippa. He's come out to play. He's just round here with his bodyguard and getting ready to charge. And then the Gorkanaut shunting through and edging around this corner here, so it's got some firepower to put in this direction. You can imagine it just hosing down the line, clearing them out of the way for the Orks to charge through. So good work here from the Orks. They're coordinating with each other as best as they can. Deathcopters on top. Previous games, a subscriber said, what about plunging fire? I think Mike's got high enough now to take advantage of that, the extra AP -1. It's all kicking off across here. Around the other side, I'll give you the perspective from the Ork point of view. So from around here, you can see the Ork vehicles and the infantry pushing through. Mike's kept a squad of boys inside this. He hasn't disembarked. He thinks the death roller is going to be enough just to finish off the Rush Stalkers. Across here, boys are disembarked and haven't needed to do anything else. They're ready to charge, and I think the target's going to be, well, it will be the infiltrators. Guns in position, ready to lend some firepower support. Storm boys just doing their job. Half of this boy squad moving across here, going to go after the infiltrators. And then Mike's got the other squad of 5 Storm Boys, but elected to keep those off the table for now. That's movement done. We'll go on to shooting phase next. So Mike's just calculating his firepower. Whilst he does that, I'm going to point out my flags. So these are handcrafted. I think it's like silver steel, it's called. It's real stiff sort of wire here. It's got hardly any bend to it. Really good stuff. It's great for a flagpole. And then super glued a magnet to it. Some green stuff then added on top just to shape it a bit. And then just paper cut out. And then some Ad Mech transfers, painted them up. And then just a magnet on top of the model as well, just to give them that little bit of height. Bit of hobby time. There is a tutorial for them on the channel. Banners, Adeptus Mechanicus banners. You can look that up and you'll see the tutorial on how those are done. But I just love the banners fluttering in the wind here. When all 3 banners fall, then the Ad Mech are in trouble. All 3 are flying currently. So, shooting phase here, bikers. They're going to go into the Rangers across here. There's loads of shots.
Blood Angels Ryan.
Blood Angels Ryan.
5s.
Stealth. 6s again. Yeah.
Is it 6s?
Yeah, because there's the it's Guitarra unit. It's cover. You're within 12, so I'm not going to get cover, but I'm going to get cover anyway because I'm behind the pipe. So
yeah.
It is 6s. Cuts the firepower down to something wicked. It really does. Just 3. Mike's just going to use weight of dice here. There's a volume of shots to come through. Twin links, yeah, 3 wounds. So we'll take the guy that's not in cover first. 4 up. He lives. He tanks it. He's dead. Can you imagine bullets just like a cowboy shootout? He's gone. Okay, next.
It's the other bike who was outside of 9.
Yes.
Nope.
Nothing, yeah. Death Killer War Track, bit of firepower available from him.
So he has...
It's kind of flamethrowers you need in a situation like this. But
3, 6. So the boomstick.
Okay.
5, 6s in.
Just 1. It literally halves the effectiveness of the firepower.
3s. Nope.
No wound, okay.
And then the Killer Jet Burner. D6 for 3. And 3s. 3 minus 1 damage.
Do you ignore cover?
Yep.
Do. 5 ups. Block 2. Another casualty taken though. Tough choice. We'll lose the... We're dead. I mean, honestly, we'll take off the sniper rifle. Okay. Transonic arquebus removed.
And Gorg on it. So it's going to put everything.
Right, Gorkonaut next. Yeah, just a correction down here. We're not Sicarian with these. We're Sicarian with those, but not these. So those just get straight up stealth, but they don't get the benefit of cover ability. So we're all good.
Yep, perfect. So the Gorgonaut.
Yeah.
Into.
This was the original, yeah, to go into those, yeah, okay. Gorkonaut then is going to offload everything it has into here. The Scorcher, though, is in range, just trying to burn these 2 out just to really clear the lines. Brilliant theme here to have this thing wandering around the corner. Ad Mech perhaps expecting Imperial Knight to turn up, but no, it's Gorkonaut turns up just at this corner and offloads a load of shots into the Ad Mech line. Sense that the orcs are poised and ready to charge.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Only thing that will stop this orc warg if Mike rolls a load of snake eyes for charges. Just saying. I've put him on edge now.
You said it right. So we'll do the Scorcher first, just get it out of the way.
D6.
D6 for 3.
And this is Jordan Russell firepower here. 3 auto hit, so 3's to win. Good. An AP minus 1.
Yeah.
5 ups. Burn. Yes, got them. Unless the alpha's 2-win model, which I highly doubt. We'll double check. The answer is no. Target destroyed. Oh, target destroyed. Must remember that for your tally. That's 4 points picked up straight away. There's no doubt there's going to be more coming through.
Yeah.
Soft kills are good.
The Mega Shooter. 30 shots.
Orc Firepower, welcome to the world of loads of dice. Not much result here.
Yeah. 6s.
Okay.
See your stealth. Look at that. That's
just cuts it in half. More than half. Yeah, helps.
4,
I like the
6,
stealth. It's good.
7.
It's good. Yeah, benefit of cover and so on.
Strength 6.
Twos.
4 -1 1 damage.
So cover takes us to -1. Did you say?
Yeah.
4s. Ugh, horrific. 4 casualties. Oh, Sived. Cut them down. So we'll go those. And the radium, transferring arquebus. So squad's nearly gone. 2 left, Mike. 2 left.
The twin big shooter. 6 shots hitting on 6s.
Nothing. The rockets, he said.
Yeah, so 2
going in.
3 plus. So 3,
4, 5.
4, 5.
2 6s. Yeah,
but
again would have hit. Yeah, 3 5s. Stealth proving useful again. Without stealth, we'd be dead. Basically, would have been long since gone. Not too bad. Deathcopters are available. Plunging fire as well. Number of targets to go forward. I don't think Mike's going to shoot here. He reckons Gutrippa's going to go in with the lads.
I'm going to shoot this, isn't it?
Ah.
Simply because a -1 to shoot out of combat. You're -1, so you can't stag it, so it's not going to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's no minus to hit them anyway.
No.
So just the -1 from that. So 6s.
It'll be shooting.
Oh, into those?
Yeah.
Oh, -1 to stealth doesn't stack. Gotcha. D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3, yeah.
Yay. 8 shots.
Yeah, but I need it.
6s. Yeah. Clear the screen. One nice clear run.
Yeah.
Across the sand here.
Yeah.
Oh, how frustrating.
Again, stop 3.
Yeah, annoying. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Everything this thing has is going into these. That's a lobber.
No.
Missed.
And then.
Loads of Dakar. In range 18.
Yeah.
So it's all rapid.
So
it's 20, I think it is. 20.
2, 3, 4. Plus 2 each.
20. Surely. We'll see.
Yeah. Did you say orc firepower?
Oh!
There we go.
And all of a sudden, a heap of 6s. This should be enough to wipe them. 3s to wound. 4. Pass them all except 1. So 1 casualty taken. Your screen's pretty clear though. You should be fine. Alright, Deathcopters. 3d3 shots to go into the central Dune Crawler. Mike's going to go after it now. Yeah, Nate Miller. Tau player. Nice.
3d3 shots.
Orcs' Tau seems to work well. Okay. What would you call them? Talks? Go. 5s.
5, yeah.
Get some hits in, there'll be trouble. The Tau say, not bad. Half of hit, 50% rate here, so those go through.
Yeah.
Strength though.
9.
5s. And not too bad. 2 make it through. Well done. Twin linked. See if he can pick up. Oh, another 1. Right. Minus.
-2, flat 3.
4 ups.
-3 because of the plunging fire.
Still 4 ups because of the M1 save.
Ugh.
And just looking around to see if there's any kind of help from anything. Don't think so. 4 ups. Yeah, we blocked 2. Force field. Useful. Okay. But 3 wounds taken. Dropping down to 8 wounds left. Not too bad. The main thing I think was to clear those screens. Mike will be glad to see them gone. Yeah. We'll press on here. Remember, you've got the main guns available to shoot across the other side. A good supporting fire available from the grots. So first Dune Crawler, that one there, I think Mike said is going to go into the Rustalkers, yes. I could play a stratagem. There's a pretty good one across here. Shroud Protocols, so for 1 CP, you're targeted, you take a Skitari infantry unit, which is what they are, and then you can only be shot at if it's within 12 inches. Very good. But if I play that, Mike's just going to shoot at something else. I'm just going to let him shoot at those.
Yeah, so...
D6 plus 2.
Dave Humphreys.
Dave Humphreys dice, or player. Oh, please, no. 6 plus 2, 8 shots. There is stealth, but it's 5s.
Mm-hmm. But good old Dave's behind me.
And yes, not bad at all. 4 hits, half of them hit. Nice. 2s to pulverize here. 3 make it through. At -3.
-2.
-2. So the shot's coming in over 12 inches away, so we count as having cover. Maybe -2 becomes -1. So we'll take a 5 up, save 5 up in one, doesn't really matter. On 3 dice. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. And the damage?
D6.
Is D6. So just don't roll one dice at a time. That's okay, that's okay. And the last one is a 1. Okay, so 2 models slain and a wound on another.
So the second one's going to do the same?
He's trying to get me to play that stratagem. No, we'll tank it. You can't get better than last time. 2 this time. +1, I think, this time. So 3 shots, needing 5s. 1 hit. 1 wound. 5+ again. We blocked that one. Okay, they're distracting firepower away. There's 1 gun left.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to weaken them enough so the boys can overwhelm them.
So the boys will shoot them?
Yeah.
And then I'll make the decision about the next.
Okay, right. Mike's going to pay a CP for the grenade stratagem. 6 dice needing 4s. He really wants to reduce these down. He's picked up 3 morsel wounds. They can slay the one at the back with the wound and take the one just in front of him can go. Okay, trimming them down. 5 shots with sluggers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They all missed. Firing into the shadows. This is what Mike is trying to kill. These wretched things. They're very cool. One of my favourite units for the Skitari, or for the Adeptus Mechanicus, but they're not as high impact as they used to be. They were deadly in 9th edition with a couple of stratagems. The Wrath of Mars, I think one of them was called.
The last bubble chucker. Straight on there.
Mike means the custom mega cannon, but he likes the. He thinks...
I like the neon bubble chucker.
Okay.
So D6 +1 because we're still above 5.
Yo, 6.
6.
Need 5s. 2. 2's to end. 2 come through. 5's to block. Double 5. Okay, who needs Strands of Fate? Okay. Any other firepower? There's been a fair bit here for the Orks.
These dudes here.
Yeah, no target. Combat's ongoing. Bit of Decker from the truck, yes, into the infiltrators. And I think that's about it here. So looking around, I think firepower's complete. So we'll press on. Mike's missed. Okay. So we'll go on to charges next. This is it. This is make or break at this stage here. If it goes well for the Orks, they can slam in against multiple targets. If they fail to make their charges, the Admech can try and counterpunch. So some mistakes. This unit went gallivanting down here to shoot at that target. That's okay, but they needed to be here really to counterpunch this. There's multiple vehicles, multiple units there. Firepower would have been quite useful. So they're just a move away. They should be about here, in my opinion. But anyway, I think they'll need to come across. Cavalry have been distracted, picking up points. They would be useful coming across here. So there's a few units that are useful, but they're over on that flank. Not so good, because the Orks are about to burst in right now. And there's my king. So that is poor. Gutrippa, well, he's come out to play as well, but he's been well protected. But this has been quite careless here. But Belisarius' call is tougher, I think, than he used to be. So it'll be tough enough to bring him down. But I've said that plenty of times down through multiple editions of 40k. And usually the slug does get squished. Kingslayer. Where's the first charge going to go? Start with an easy... Oh, no, he's going to...
I'm afraid because if I roll high...
You don't want to use them up?
I don't want to use it up.
So which one? You're going to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Mike could charge just here and tap in, or he can just go for the straight up charge, which would be a 7. With the +2, it'd be a 5. He's got a command re-roll on standby. So what's the plan? Straight up charge? Do it.
I need the 5.
5.
Yeah, there. With the +2, I need the 5.
Yes. He's got a 5. Dear me, by Crute's whisker. I would say you could try and command reroll it just to get... No. We'll leave. Had a command rerolled?
Oh.
That would have been a 14-inch charge. Okay, we'll just be content. It's gone ahead. So we'll move these models up. Okay, so this is good. They've made it in. They've smashed into him. The rest can roll around with the piling moves. I think they're all going to get to fight. Well, they will all fight, no problem.
Yep, so next, boys.
Come around the corners, Gutrippa. Bit of a race between these two war bosses. Straight up charge into here. Do we Overwatch is the question? I would say no. So just don't roll 10. Right, the Ripper's in. All right, 10-inch charge. We've plunged the Ripper right across here. He's not going to let Grogg get further up the board. They're meant to do like a 2-pronged attack, like on different flanks, but they've kind of converged here. Biker's going in against the Sidonian Dragoon. Should be an easy one. 6. Fine. So he's going to get round to here, so we'll flood the Bikers round. So you can go there. We'll push the rest of the models around here. So we've rolled up some of the other charges across here. Boys go in. Boys across the other side have gone in as well. So all the charges have gone ahead. It's 5 charges in total. That sounds a healthy enough total for the Orks. And they're looking exceptionally comfortable over on this flank. Things are going well for them. If they can wipe a chunk of this Ad Mech force, the momentum will be with them. And if Belisarius Call dies, we're looking at Ad Mech humiliation here on their first outing for Season 12. And he's going to supercharge here with the Raycross Orc dice. Yes! Right. Ray will be happy. This is Mike's having to choose carefully because I can interrupt play. I can choose across here. So Mike's picking the first combat where he thinks he could be at his weakest, which is that one over there. So he's going to fight here with the boys. There's not many of them, but they're going to get a nice number of attacks.
There's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that's 16.
You're going to do your Power Claw first because it's damage 2, just to chop through a bit more
yep.
effectively. So we have 4 attacks in total.
We did talk about this. 4, and this is hitting on
4s. 6 is good. Raycross. 3 hits out of 4. Nice. 2's to win.
2's to win. Yep.
Okay.
It's -2, 2 damage.
5+ invulnerable save. Block them all. We're going to electrocute these Orks here with our taser goads. 3 saves. Don't lose heart. Keep going. Keep going. Right, take this. 3s this time.
Yeah.
C6 is coming through.
So
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
3. Nice. 3's to win.
4s. And then 3's to win, as you say, yeah.
No, I'm going to lose models here. It's -1 as well, I believe.
6, 8, 10, 11, -1.
5 ups. This is where the casualties will come through. You can take off 1, 2, 3 whole models and a wound on another. That's deadly enough. Good impact. So that's dangerous enough. We've now got a choice to go for interrupt play. If I interrupt across here, a full squad would be potent enough, but I've only got 3 models that can fight across. That's not many attacks at all. Trying to stop those Orc boys. Belisarius Call. I've got to go Kingslayer on this one and try and keep Belisarius Call alive. So I'm going to interrupt play. I think it's potentially a waste of CP, but we'll see. We'll go for 2 CP to interrupt play. We'll let Belisarius Call, directed by Paint Licker's Paint Pot. Here, we'll see if he can survive. But we'll get to make our attacks first. So we'll also try and supercharge this up here with a nice Imperial Zealot. Maxfield Knuckles. And we'll fight first with the Omnisynax, needing 2s. They've all hit. Come on, Belisarius. 3s to wound. 3 make it through. -2. 3 saves of 4+. Important roll, this one. Trying to blunt the attack as much as we can. Mike's blocked 2. Well done. 2 wounds taken. I think these Mega Knobs are 3 wounds each. Yeah. Okay. So we'll now go for 4 attacks with the Arc Scourge. It's devastating wounds, extra attacks, needing 2s. I think we benefit from our own 1. 6-inch model makes an attack, yes. Just any kind of attack. 4 6s would be great. We do get 1, so it's going to kill a model. And then that 5 will, depending on your toughness. No. Oh, yeah. A wound. 5's to wound. Yeah, 1 wound. -1.
Yeah.
Blocked on 3. So 1 model slain. Doesn't really matter. This one here at the back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take the tag off here. That's Amy Almo's squad. On bodyguard duty for Grogg the Whopper. Kill 1 Mega Knob. And then Mechahedrite Hive, 2d6 attacks, 10. Sounds scary, but this is just going to be like being attacked by a swarm of bees. Little nano insects here. Needing 2s. No, needing 3s. 3 rolling 1s. It still looks scary. But all it is strength 4. 5s to wound. And nothing, see? Buzz, buzz, buzz. Done.
Well, I'm about to murder.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to do...
I'm kind of looking forward to this, but dreading it at the same time. Expand the CP for 5s to kick off the criticals. So I'm just going to roll these around for him so he can get the models in. And he's in base with him, so you can choose. I think Mike wants to put 1 model in to destroy this infantryman. 3 Mega Knobs plus Grogg the Whopper to bring Belisarius' call down. Oh, there's a chance of Grogg to kill a king.
Yep.
So I would just say let the Mega Knobs do their bit first, and then Grogg the Whopper to whop off the slug's head.
So what have they got again? Sorry, Power Claws?
Power Claws, yeah, across the board.
How many's left?
So 3 are going to go into Belisarius' call.
2,
3
plus the Wa.
Plus the Warg, the extra 1.
Go.
There's 5 Patreons left.
Yep.
You got Chris Comiskey, old player, of course.
We're going to go with Chris.
Okay.
So, because I have a war boss lead me, it's
+1 to the hit roll. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 3's then.
So 3s and 5s will pop instead of 6s.
Okay.
So
Oh, so you're getting
pop, 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 pop.
There's a happy old player. Now, I did say Belisarius' call was quite tough. To kill a king. Toughness 8.
Strength 9.
10 wounds.
Any 6s are devastating.
Go ahead.
Because I called a Wa.
Oh, yes.
When you call a Wa, melee weapons equipped models in this unit have devastating wounds.
I'm just wondering if you're... You know, you said you had 5s, that stratagem. It's only for hitting target.
Yeah. That's why I was...
Not for devastating. Yeah, carry on. 6s are good. 10 6s would be amazing. No, you don't need 10 6s. You need 5 6s. He's dead. Oh, no, he's gone. You don't last long, Belisarius' call. From one addition to the next. He's just a slug on the bottom of someone's shoe. He's gone. He took me hours to paint and seconds to remove from the battlefield. There he is. Fantastic model, but yet again, that's my fault. I put him in a silly place. The slug was crossing the road. He got stamped on by an Ork war boss. Goodbye, Belisarius' call. We'll put a cross next to his name. Kingslayer has been removed from play. Admech may go on to lose this game, but they could try and root out the Ripper, try and bring him down as well. He's across here at this stage, safe enough, bodyguarded, but he's outside of his transports. This could be a nice theme as the game descends into an orc slaughter. Ad Mech perhaps given an order just to find the war boss and destroy him, but that could prove difficult enough. Anyway, as Grogg the Whopper had declared into him, so we've now got 4 attacks to try and kill this infantryman here. Needing 3s.
Oh, that pops.
Okay, yep. And just 3 wounds come through. You never know. Oh, we almost kept him alive. What would a command reroll do? Waste of time. We'll let him go. If I had a command reroll, nope, that's okay. Saved a CP.
Which means now I can pile into your...
Yeah, we'll check this range here, 3 inches. Just about, yes. I've been able to pile in against this vehicle. We get to fight back, but it's not going to be scary at all. So Mike's free to continue on with his combats.
To understand that turn 1 is not your turn.
For orcs, yeah. Yeah, if you can get past that, because it's a psychological stage, your shooting's not very good, you're getting shot at by stuff, but if you can get past that barrier, then the fun begins. They're all power claws, rippers, lads. They're well equipped here as a proper orc boss. Equipping his lads here with power claws. So 40.
Yeah. Just looking at the war boss.
+1 again. 3s.
3s, yeah. And
I love the double war boss combo. It's a brilliant theme.
Yeah.
And it's proving to be very useful. Mike's smashing a hole through the centre of this Ad Mech army. 6s will pop. 3s for hits.
quite a few misses actually. So pop, 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 pop. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what's your toughness?
Yeah, toughness 10, 5s to wound, I think.
Yeah. Strength 9, yeah.
Okay.
5s.
Yeah, it looks healthy enough. These will be damage 2. We've still got the Gutrippa to go as well. I think he gets extra attacks because it's a
Extra
wild.
4 because it's a wild, yeah, I was reading that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Minus 2, 2 damage.
Yeah, we'll save them. So we're looking at minus 2.
Yeah.
4 ups. Oh, it ain't bad. Yeah, we're dead. That's 12 damage. Target destroyed.
I'm going to start with the war bosses next.
Doesn't dare snow. Whew, that was quick. Yeah, gone. Well done.
One will do right on you.
Run along this way.
Yeah.
Ripping into him. They are competing. This is a race here between these.
Yeah, I just want to see if 3 inches. It's him in. Just out.
Just out. No, he's okay. No, he's escaped. He stepped to the left. Line dancing star. Stepped to the left and he managed to get out of close combat. Right, so the Ripper's going to have to sit where he is, but target destroyed. Good work with them. Next, Biker's in the corner.
Yeah.
So start with the Death Killer this time to try and pick up the prestige, bringing the target down. This flank's gone. Ad Mech are completely gone across here. Just one lone prancing chicken, and then this whole flank's cleared away. Okay, hitting on 2s. All of them with 2 extra.
Yeah.
Zogg, yeah.
Strength 10.
3s.
3s.
4.
4 minus 2 damage.
Okay, and I think this thing runs a 5+ invulnerable save. Let me just check here. Yeah, we do. And we've got 2. Damage of 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 wounds taken, dropping down to 3 left with him. The biker should be able to finish him off. The knob has a power claw, by the way.
Yeah, I'll start with
Rounds on him. So probably 4 attacks on the warg.
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
And 1 in, nice. 3s to win.
3s. Just 2 minus 2 damage.
2 more wounds come through. 1 wound left. Down to boys with the choppers. Should be enough. Target's falling out. Okay, I think we've discovered the cause for this riser outpost being wiped out. Orc raiding party destroyed them.
3 attacks each, +1 for the lot. Sitting on 2, isn't it?
2s with the others, they're all in. Taking away the 1s.
So, that one.
All good. 5s to wind. 5s to wind and -1. So, I can see 5.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, block 3, 3 make it through. I think this thing detonates, but no, we haven't rolled a 6. So that's that one gone. Okay, flanks collapsed now, it's gone. Blown the right hand flank away. Orcs came through too thick and fast in the end.
Oh, these dudes here.
Yeah, so we've now got boys in the middle. 8 of them can attack, 2 can't. So they'll go against the infiltrators. Power Claw again, just repeating. So 3 attacks, 4 attacks with the Power Claw. Needing 4s this time.
No one's leading it. Just a 2.
2s to wound.
2.
2 make it through, damage 2, so that's 2 slain.
Wasn't there? Minus claw, so 7.
7, yeah. 20, 14, 28. 28 attacks. We had to do battle shock tests. Anyone in base contact with those at the start of the fight phase has to do battle shocks. The boys are okay. Both vehicles have failed. Not going to make too much difference. Kind of disrupts things like stratagems and so on from coming through. So yeah, again, the infiltrators getting that kind of disruption, distraction kind of feel with those. So I think I've been using them appropriately. It's just that the orcs have bypassed them on the right hand side. Now looking at 3s now with choppers. Just take away the 1s and 2s. And adding in for 6s.
1,
2, 3.
2,
It's 4 in total.
4.
5. Yep. 3s to wind. If you're strength 5. Yeah, I think you're +1 on the charge.
Yeah.
So 3s to wind. So -1, we're looking at 5 ups.
Not great. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 14.
5 pluses. Yeah, she could take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and give a wound to another. Alright, so models removed. I removed those ones from combat. Might extend surge to forwards. Quite important for tussling and control of this objective. In the middle. Okay, and fighting back.
Yep, so
Okay.
here and then 2 vehicles.
Yeah. So we'll try and get our ominous sign revenge here. We'll go for attacks across there. Lean 4s. Lean 3s. Oh, just the 1. 1 save.
Any AP?
Nope, nothing. 5 up, 6 up.
5 up.
Yeah, if you're in one.
Yep.
Passed. Sustained hits of 2, so there's another 2 hits. And another single wound coming through.
Yeah, so
Lean to 5.
5. Yep.
Blocked again. No damage on that flank. Okay, we'll go to the middle. So we'll do Ruststalkers into the battle wagon. I need help here. Longbow, BB, Blood Angels, Eldar Tau, Votan. Yeah. Oh, we're looking for 6s would be great. 4s for hits. Oh yeah, scrub the sustained. It's Ruststalkers we're using, so taking those 6 away. 6s though for devastating wounds. 2. That's it from them. Oh boy, dropping down to 5 left. Okay, they're picking up the wounds, but it's slow. It's a slow grind.
So I get to hit you now with my truck.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, truck across there, just in case Mike can pick up a wound or
Just in
2.
case, yeah, just in case I can take a few extra off. So 5s. Just the 1.
Yeah.
And then strength 6. 3s.
Yeah. 3s, yeah, 3s. 2s, strength 6.
No AP.
Blocks that one.
And then the Dragon Ball. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, Mike did an extra attack there for the Warg, but nothing coming through. Just a normal hull attacks. So we have infiltrators left. I think there's 5 left in that squad in total. We'll put our attacks into the truck. So just 10 as we try and taser goad this vehicle. So we're looking for 4s. I think they should be 3s, but anyway, sustained, so that's going in there. And then we're looking at 5s to wound. Oh, nothing. Oof, someone changed the batteries. Okay. Done. Death roller. Oh,
Yep.
crumbs, right, okay. Dwarg, 7 attacks, yeah. 6s would be great.
Hit on 4s this time because then 5 ones.
In a bracket, yes.
What's helped?
Made a huge difference, yeah. Sustained
Back
power
in, yeah.
coming in. 2s to win.
2s.
Block 1, 1 dead. Okay, so we'll take this one in. Wrecking ball.
Hits. 1.
Wounded. Blocked. Okay. That's all of that resolved. All we've got left is him.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out here with the little tech priest. He may be on his own, but he's not too bad. First up, he's gone mad. Absolutely bonkers because of what Gutrippa's done. So he gets extra attacks on his Omnisign axe. Whether that's going to be enough to go after those, we'll see. And then this marker he grants 5+ feel no pain, which I haven't used. We'll use it next time, but that could have helped out to some degree across here. But anyway, that's been resolved. Combat's resolved here. We did a wound and Mike rolled a 6 for a save. So that's combat's finished across the board. We will check out points here for the Orks as we finish up their second turn. But it has been devastating, yeah, brilliant charge, especially on this left-hand flank. Yeah, just checking. So points coming in. Nothing picked up for overwhelming force. Mike destroyed units for sure, but not units that were on objectives. But he has destroyed a unit at least. That's 4 points picked up. 4 points for primaries as well, the control of at least one objective on the board. And then 5 points for maxing out with Bring It Down. Belisarius Call actually counts as a monster. Points picked up for that. Dune Crawler as well across here. Tasty enough with 11 wounds, so maxing out 5 points total. So the score is 13 points to 12. Orks are a point ahead. Ad Mech do have a turn in hand. They're guaranteed to pick up 4 points at least. 2 fresh cards to be drawn as well. So Ad Mech, points-wise, are still in the fight, even though they've taken heavy casualties. For them to stand a chance, they've got to deliver a deadly blow here against the Orks. That is going to be tough. There's no doubt about it. But Ad Mech will give it a go. They could even go for the Kingslayer option, just to try and get a bit of Omnisign revenge against the Greenskins. We'll see. We'll go on to the second turn of the game here for the Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay, so we are on movement here on turn 2 for the Adeptus Mechanicus. We're doing our best. We've got resources available. We've taken heavy casualties. There's no doubt about that. But I don't think we're down and out of the fight entirely. And if we do, I don't know, we'll see. We'll do the best we can. So cards coming through. Assassination, kill a character of some kind. So we really could put a bounty on one of these characters' heads. And then Bring It Down, which is great against Orks. There's loads of targets, destroy vehicles. I mean, even these Death Copters up here I can pick up points for. So I can keep the points rolling in. 4 points picked up immediately. And then I can pick up more points if I destroy just one thing on the table. So I can keep those points flowing. And if we can somehow try and stay ahead, we'll see what happens. Not easy, but we'll keep going. Just Cataphron Breaches have now turned heading across in this direction. There's an 8-inch charge across here. They've got hydraulic claws. They can nip tasty enough if they can make it in. So they've headed across there, keeping the battle line unit with them. I've advanced to the cavalry and tucked them in here. Kept him where he is. He can sit happily on this objective. Remained in close combat with him. He can shoot into it or out of it with his firepower. He sat there, blessed him and repaired a wound. Then just remaining in close combat across here with these, just tying up Ork units. I suppose we'll win those combats, but we'll just keep fighting. They're in the middle of the table. Yeah, it's a tricky one because Mike's gonna gain control of that objective, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. Across the other side, the sniper, the Scatros, has moved up. He's in control of that objective now. Lone operative, hopefully, can just sit there happily enough, freeing up the Sidonian Dragoon to move around to try and alleviate that combat over in the corner. That's movement done for the Admech. We'll go on to their shooting phase next. So, strangest thing, the Tech Priest engine here, he hits on 3s. So we're going to fire his Mechanicus pistol into Gutrippa's legs. And he hits. Cool, devastating wounds as well. So strength 6, toughness 5 or 6 on regular knobs. I think they're 5s.
5.
Yeah, a wound comes through. -1. You've still got your invuln save, so you can take a 5+ vulnerable save. It's only damage 1.
Yeah, it's 5+ or 5+, so it won't really matter.
And a wound taken. Okay. Good for you, Tech Priest buddy. This one out. End of the queue. Okay. So go for this Dune Crawler. I'm just going to fire at the fly stuff. That's what it's built for. See if we can swat these flyers out of the sky. We'll go for Travis Gen Firepower this one. So I think we have to start with the Daedalus rocket launcher. One shot, needing a 4-up. So needing 4. This will be the Gen shot. Ooh, we hit. I think we're going to need 3s to wound here. We're coming in at strength 10. Toughness 5.
Anti-fly, is it?
Oh, anti-fly 2+. Gotcha. 2s. Good job it was. -2. But I think you're still going to get your 5+ invulnerable save for the Warg.
Yep.
Because everyone gets it. It would have been D6 +1 damage. What would it have been? I would have popped one out of the sky. Okay, we'll go for... Move on. We'll go for Icarus Array. So this is Travis shooting. Needing 4s. Needing 3s. Anti-5 4+, but we're strong enough. 3s, they've all wounded. -1, so back to 5-ups. These are damage 2. This could be enough to bring a copter down. 4 saves, 5+. Blocked 1. 6 damage in total, 2 at a time.
4 wounds each, so
1 destroyed and 2 wounds on another. So done, not too bad. We'll rinse and repeat with the other one. This one here, it can fire out of close combat. It's -1, so it's going to be 5s. So we'll go for Vagabond on this one here. Some
Did you bless him?
alliance to the right. Yes, he was blessed. No, it's the blessing is a 5+ feel no pain, which we'll need. So Vagabond, we'll go for a Daedalus rocket launcher shot first. No, not really. We should go for the other option, Icarus Array first. Then 5s. Oh, that's painful. Failed. Twin link. Failed. It's anti-fly 4+. Daedalus. That does hit. That does wound. 5 up again, yeah. And blocked. Well done, Mike. Well done. Blocking it. So that's firepower from those finished. So we're going to go to these. I'm going to split fire. Going to use these 2 and rapid into them. The other 4, and he's going to go into there as well. And then the other 4 are going to go upstairs and try and take on the Deathcopters. So the 4 against the Deathcopters, they're 2 shots each. Going to be 8 shots. Kept the battle line unit nearby. I do like that partnership. So we are looking at... I'll use the last Patreon. Michael Gemin. It's Raven Guard. Good enough. So, 4s. Rerollable. That's firing upstairs. Alright, so we've got those hits. Anti-vehicle 4+, but we're on 3s anyway. For our strength. Okay. Now, if that goes through, that kills him. And if all those, yeah, so 5s. I think we've done enough. 5 saves of 5+. Each one's damage. Whoa, each one's damage to 3.
Ooh.
This is heavy arc rifles. He's blocked 3. No, it's all right. You're 4 wounds. You live. Take one off and put 3 wounds on another. 1 wound remaining. God, get these sneaky shots in with those. There's 1 wound left to try and wipe out the unit. Got to try and destroy them. I can't beat Mike's total. A total of 6 destroyed units, but I've got to try and destroy at least 1 thing this turn just to get those points coming through. So we've got 2 left in rapid. So there'll be 4 shots each, actually. We're going across here into these. Into the knobs. 4s. Rerollable. Haha. That's what we like. Toughness 5, 3s to wound. Whoa! All of them. 8 saves of 5+. Unbelievable firepower from the breaches. And their mini tanks. Rule of cool.
When did you say 8?
8. And each one's damage 3. Going for Ripper's bodyguard here. 5s to block. Blocks 1. 7 slain from that squad. Bodyguard's been cut down to ribbons. So firepower's not quite finished with the Tech Priest Dominus. We gave him the Volkite Blaster. So 3 shots needing 3s. They've all hit. This is getting kind of crazy here.
What's this? That's right.
This is the Volkite Blaster. It's devastating wounds. Same target.
Yeah, it's just that if your attack
-1 to wound roll.
-1, subtract 1 from wound roll, yeah.
Yeah. So 5s to wound. 1 comes through. 2 damage, but blocked on a 5. Well done. Yeah, -1 to the wound roll because of the bodyguard. We just checked back on the footage for the wound roll from the heavy arc rifles, and it was 4 4s, 2 5s, and 2 6s. So it would have been 4s. Fine, all good. That damage result stands, which has been blistering here. So good shooting from the breaches. Really coming. Haven't really come to the rescue. We're still in trouble, but that's a really good result coming through. Okay, we've resolved the Volkite Blaster. So really, it's this humble squad of infantry. Yeah, a few targets for us to go for here. So this squad of infantry could put all the regular rifle shots, galvanic shots upstairs into the Devcopter, and then we'll go for everything else, all the special weapons. Going to go into Ripper's Lads. So we'll go for Plasma Caliber. Is going to be 2 shots. Supercharge, of course. 2 Steam 4s, or 2 shots Steam 4s. 1 hit comes through. 3s to wound becomes 4s to wound. Yes, it does. 5+ invulnerable save. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
No!
No. Damage of D3.
Oh, it's dead on high. It's only 1.
Here.
Oh, and there, yeah.
Yeah, no. Wounded model. D3. Come on. Yeah. Okay, 3 wounds, 1 slain. Okay, so bodyguard 2 left. Ripper's running right at the edge here. We'll go for... Whoa, we could wound that war boss with the Transonic Arquebus. It's a precision weapon. I missed. Oh. Come on. Don't do it. No, we'll leave it.
What else are you going to use it for? You 3?
I know. All right, we'll try and wing the king. 4s. Oh. Yeah, it was the arc rifle with 5s. So now it's the plasma caliber. Looking at 4s. And missed with them. Oh, opportunity faded away there. We'll now go for galvanic rifles, which we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. 6 of those in total. So it's going to be 12 shots. Just try and pick off 1 wound from the Devcopter. 4s. 5s to wound. Just the 1. No AP minus. So 1 save of normal armor. 4s.
I believe it is
50-50.
But we know how I roll.
1. Come on, reroll. Oh no, please.
I'm so tempted. for a Devcopter, it's going to put you to 1 kill total. Yeah.
Yeah, have I got a wipeout yet at all?
No.
No.
Close down there.
Yeah, close to, but no wipeout yet. I have to do it in close combat.
Yeah.
Does he go for it or not?
No.
Gonna leave it.
I'll leave it.
Target destroyed. Oof. Right, Devcopter's gone. Fired into close combat cross there. Brought down 2 boys with flechette blasters. Fired him and missed again. So he's made 2 bang sounds in this game, but that's it. No hits coming through yet from the sniper, who's meant to be great at hitting targets. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, a little bit left. Flechette blasters in close combat there against the vehicle. Yeah, firepower done. 2 wounds did come through on 6s, and both saved. That's it. We're going to charges. next here for the Adeptus Mechanicus. We'll maybe capture this one on camera. So an 8-inch charge required to make it through to those. If that charge goes ahead, that'll be good. Nine we get. Okay, little tanks. They'll go trundling along into the Meganobs. Okay, so that charge has gone ahead. We've kept coherency, a little bit of follow-up to do, but we're not going to get all of them in, which is a problem for sure. Big problem. Revenge for the Omnissiah. After his squad destroying this, we're going to go in mad with his extra attacks, trying to strip the bodyguard away. Brave lad. Brave lad. Okay. Other charges. Across the other side over there, the Sidonian Dragoon making it in to try and help out the infiltrators on the extreme left-hand side. Might can't interrupt play, so free to make our attacks. So maybe go with the Sidonian Dragoon first with his attacks. So the Taser Lance gives me 4 attacks now. Looking at 4s again for weapon skill. 6s are great. Just the one. The wound does come through. Really low impact here. So we're looking at strength 7 in total. Lance. 2's to wound. Yeah, he's looking at minus. That's gone through. All right. So that's going to be 1 casualty caused. Not very much. Yeah, there's interesting choices coming up when Mike picks a combat, knowing that I'll go next. There's multiple charges or multiple combats around here. But anyway, charging units. So we'll go with attacks from him next. This plucky young fellow here, the Tech Priest Engine Seer. There he is. So it says here in the rules, vengeance for the Omnissiah. That's what he cries as he charges in. Ad Mech vehicle is destroyed within 12. You get 6 attacks now with his Omnissiah axe. And he's got a servo arm with an extra attack as well. Good for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hit you on 4s. If I can get through to the Ripper, this is a moment of something. 4s. Yeah. We're now looking at
Strength.
6.
Toughness 5, so 3's
4s. 4s because the bodyguard roll. 4s, come on. Oh! Oh! We'll try and nip you with a servo arm. Missed. Had a chance. Had a chance. He is dog food. Coming up on the next turn. Oh, fish bait.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I was optimistic for this close combat, but not so much now. We're saying he can fight, that's fine. This one's had to cross over, and it's not managed to. He's like here, you can't get base to base. So I'm going to get 3 models out of 6 in, which is not good. He's not in. So it's going to be a much lower impact. Then to make things even worse here, Mike's then played hard as nails on this squad as well. I have to hit them hard. If I don't, I'm going to get struck back hard here. Do you get devastating wounds? Is it when you charge, or you just get it during the WAG?
During the WA.
Oh, please.
What do you go? Here.
Mike can check. I'm going to look up our stats here.
Battle round. Devastating wounds.
You just get it.
Yep.
Oh, no. Breaches. Come on, give me some good news. Hydraulic claws. Get 2 attacks each. That's just going to be 6 attacks. Okay. Where's my battle line unit? My friends are with me. Reroll. I can reroll hits. Oh, how good we could have been. We could have been amazing. Just half of them fighting, though. God, it's a shame. Right. Anyway, hydraulic claws. Name 4s. It's not bad. Reroll these 2. Come on. No. Oh. The agony of this. Strength 8. 3's to wound. -1. 4s.
4s.
Oh, 3. It's not going to be good enough. We're going to be in trouble here. It is AP -2, so you're going to go to 4-up saves. It's damage 3 each time. So be careful. Oh, it's blocked 2.
Yep.
Just the one slain. I'll just take off him and then push Amy Alvin through. Is that right, that one there?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're all the
good.
same.
They're all using base, yeah. So just managed to pick off one. If we had had the rest in, could have been a different story for sure. It really could have been something different, but there's still a decent enough squad there. Plus Grogg the Whopper able to fight as well. So both the charges done across here. So now Mike's free to pick a fight.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the steamroller.
Steamroller, yeah, to try and kill these Ruststalkers. 6 attacks.
1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3.
7 with the Warg.
6, 7, because it's still active.
Yeah.
4s. Yep.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
2s.
2s to win. Oh, just the 1. And 5+? No. So model slain, so we'll lose this one now.
And then the
And he swung with the ball and got an extra 1. And double 6 for the wound. Weird. Not devastating or anything crazy.
No.
So. Wipe out. No. Well done, clearing that away. Well done. Okay, so Ruststalkers have gone.
My concern is I only have 4 ones left. We're doing deads and there's still 10.
I'll pick a combat. I'll pick that one over there. So just tuck my models in, and how many have we got?
3.
3 left. Oh, just 6 attacks. Okay, needing 4s. We'll add in 4 for sustain. 3s to wound. Not bad. 6 wounds coming through, no minus, so 6 saves of 5+.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dead.
Got them. All right. Target destroyed. As infiltrators next. Mike's already struck me, by the way, with a wrecking ball and killed one of them. I'm now trying to hit on 4s. Look, that's a struggle. We're now looking at 5s. 2 wounds come through, no minus. 2 saves of 4+. This truck's going to survive for a long time here. And Mike pulls off 2 saves as well. 0 damage coming through. I was going to say these Ork boys can fight across here, but there is no target for them. They're actually out of close combat. I removed casualties previously from the infiltrator squad. So the scene set before us now. Whoa. Sorry, got some combats to do across here. In the middle, though, numbers dwindling here for the Ad Mech. So those Ork units will be freed up soon enough. And there could be more trouble to come. We know this is going to be a problem. And then we'll see what kind of damage comes through from the Meganobs and Grogg the Whopper.
Yeah, because they're still technically in combat, so they'll pick. And I'm going to put everything into
The fresh breaches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because the WA has been activated, so I'm still getting the devastating ones.
Sure. So Mike's going to fight first with Grogg the Whopper. 5 attacks. 6s would be great.
Yeah. We got 1.
All of them +1. Nice, 6 hits. 6s would be great for devastating wounds.
Yeah. Strength 12, toughness.
Strength 12. Toughness 7. Toughness 7. 3s to wound.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got head whoppers kill whopper chopper. That looks alright.
So that's devastating.
Yeah.
And then 3 at -2.
Okay. 5s. Blocked 1. 6 wounds in total.
Yeah.
They come in pairs, so be careful here about this one. Because I've got feel no pain. So I feel no pain the first 2. Blocked 1. Blocked 2. So I'm keeping this all on one model at the moment. And we are 3 wound models. The last one blocks that one. So there's 3 wounds in total. So feel no pain. That's coming from the Tech Priest Dominus. And I think it makes sense to, we've got to watch out for coherency here. I think I have to take this model off, which is Casper Kemp, one of the Autarchs. Okay, model slain. The rest of the squad next. Yeah, 3 with power claws.
We got a lot of 6s here.
3s.
2s. No, 3s, yeah.
Okay.
Not great. That's whiffed. 3s.
So are you on devastating still?
Yeah. So 2 devastating.
Yeah.
And then 2 -2 damage.
Okay, 5 ups for saves, none. So again, we've got to pair these up, even your devastating wounds.
Yeah.
Feel no pain? Yep. Feel no pain? No, that's a dead model. Feel no pain? No. Feel no pain? Pass 1, but it's enough to kill 2 whole models. So for coherency, I can go think, and go 1 and 2, like so. Yeah, or I can go, just trying to think here. I can go 1 and 2 and play it like that. So we've lost Itamiara and Sam Hermes from there. Just tactical choices here. Just to, play it that way to try and free those up, perhaps. Mike then responds to that by piling in, just to continue to fight against this vehicle. But we've sort of got ourselves out of combat a little bit. Across here, then Ripper.
Your June Crawler would fight next.
Right.
Because it's remained in combat.
So they all hit. And a wound, 2 wounds come through. 2 ups.
Big wound.
Okay, wound comes through. So, Ripper, 8 attacks.
Yeah.
9 attacks.
Add 4 to the attacks, yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
He benefits from his own buff, I would imagine. So
Yeah.
extra +1 to the hit rolls. And 6s would be great. Tech Priest Engines here. For the audacity for charging into the Ripper, this is what he gets.
2s.
Whoa, all of them +3. The old Ripper's back in action.
Strength.
There's no edition of 40k that can knock him down. He's doing well. 2s to wound. And a fistful of dice. A couple of Mikey 1s, the rest come through. 10 wounds. Got a little bit of a save, I think, with these. Yeah, 5 up. A valiant attempt. Duck, and then nipped. About 14 wounds coming through against him, so he's long gone. Okay, zealous in his defence of Adeptus Mechanicus vehicles, but slain with ease by the Ripper, who now sits here. Choices for him to make. It's a Kingslayer game. He can go for glory here, or he can try and be a bit more prudent. We'll have to see. But he's safe enough at this stage, and it'll be over to Mike's turn coming up next. I think this combat's done across the board. Okay, we'll calculate points here. For the Ad Mech, as they've tried to bounce back. They've had some impact here, but casualties still against them. And Mike's celebrating because he's...
killed something on objective marker.
Oh, right, so you're picking up points on my turn for that. Oh, fine. All right, okay. We'll calculate points here. All right, so points coming through. Ad Mech is still ahead, but strange. So points for them, 4 points picked up for destroying a target, 4 points picked up for controlling an objective, 6 points picked up for bring it down. Those tasty targets up there, the Defcopters, 2 points each. You can score a maximum of 8 on that one, so it's taking advantage of that card. 26 points in total. Mike's on 13, but he's picked up further points. 3 points for overwhelming force was picked up for destroying a unit on an objective. And then 4 points picked up because of Mike's grand total. 4 units being destroyed, he won that this round. So an extra 4 there. So that takes him up to 20. 20 points to 26. Ad Mech are 6 points ahead at this stage. But we're expecting the tables to turn for the Orks to start picking up more points, which they will straight away, because Mike's going to get 4 plus 4 now because he controls more objectives than the Adeptus Mechanicus. But casualties are heavy. But desperate fighting with Adeptus Mechanicus, and they're fighting back against the Orks. They're not running away. They're selling their lives dearly here. But we reckon, damage-wise, the Orks have it, and the tide is flowing in their direction. But still a little way to go yet. They need to tip those points over in their favour. We'll go on to their turn 3. Middle stage of the game. So much has happened here. So much carnage on the board. Orks just need to focus and destroy. So turn 3 for the Orks. Secure no man's land, great one. Defend stronghold, another good one here. 8 points picked up for primaries as well. Mike's, I think, now going to see him tip the scales as far as points is concerned. There's no Ork presence across here, but he can turn the guns across to deal with those. Ork boys are disembarked to deal with these. The existing Ork boys are here as well. Trucks backed away out of close combats. This should be the middle cleared. Storm boys, just menial tasks with them, but just holding on to this objective. A second squad's been brought in by Deep Strike to land on the other objective to free up Ork units to push around on that flank. So this is something to bear in mind for future Ork tactics. I'm sure they don't like the idea of being told to sit still on objectives, but it's handy enough to be able to drop those in from the sky. Gorkanaut, we've already pre-agreed in this game that some of these vehicles, we've said there's clear ways for them to push through the terrain. So the Gorkanaut's gone through here, no problem. Bikers have gone through. Gutrippa's taken some steps back and gone into the transport here. So he's now back inside. He's playing for the long haul for Kingslayer here. He's an ambitious Ork war boss for sure. He could have gone across here, but Mike's going to play for the long season with him. Empty battle wagon, but it's going to push through in this direction. And then happy to maintain close combat across here. Mike's saying he's going to offload some firepower into this. If he clears it out the way, it'll free up this unit to then charge across in this direction. This could be the killing blow here from the Orks. We'll go on to their shooting phase next. Right, so mech gun in the middle is going to go into the Sidonian... Oh no, into the infiltrators.
Yeah.
Okay, -1 to hit rolls.
Oh, hang on. D6 shots.
One. Okay.
5.
5's a 1. They hit and miss the old grots. Next gun. Cannot get any worse than that. Into the Sidonian Dragoon. A bigger target for the grots. They'll be happier. 2. There you go. They've rewarded you with double the number of shots. 5's to hit. Again, I think it's -1.
-1.
Missed. I'll check that. I'm pretty sure Sidonian is mounted. No, mounted is like cavalry. We'll check this one. It does. It is a hit. It doesn't get the stealth because it's not infantry. Skitari infantry, and it's not Sicarian. It's Sidonian. So we'll get any of the benefits.
Toughness.
Toughness of 7.
Oh, sort of 3.
3's to wind.
Hey.
Wind comes through. -2.
-2.
And blocked if we've got a 5+ in one, we do.
Okay.
The last gun.
Last one. I'll rinse and repeat and do it.
Same target. 6 shots. Hoorah! Yay! Oh, yeah, sorry. Go. 4s.
4s.
Come on, they can do it. They can do it. Believe. You have to encourage them a little bit. 2. Oh, I could have been better. 3's to win. That 1 win comes through. Goes through.
D6.
D6.
Yay!
Yay! 6 plus anything?
Nope.
Straight 6 damage. Take me down to 1 wound left. Almost got him. Battle wagon. Main gun into this. It's not blast, I don't think, so you can get away with that one. All the Dakar into here. And a lobber shot's going to go all the way across into him. Go ahead. Yeah. D6, Mike's favourite single dice roll. A 1.
Oh.
Again.
And I need a 6.
No.
I was clutching at straws.
We've got D6 plus 3.
Yeah.
That's better. 8 shots.
5.
If that goes, it'll open up the way. There is a 5+ feel no pain as a parting gift from the fanaticized tech priest.
It'll be 6s to hit though.
1.
Strength 9.
Toughness 10.
Nope.
Yeah, and then some Dakar just going across into these.
1, 2.
So these are on stealth. There's going to be 20 shots, needing 6s though. Because these are Skitari infantry.
Yeah, well, it's -1 to the hit roll anyway because I'm...
Into the combat, yeah. They're much better chance of wounding. Mike's gone for a softer target. 6s are good. But it's never good when you're looking for 6s to hit. It's very, very tough. Very frustrating. And then 3s to wind. 3 wounds do come through though. Cover, which we pass 2. So 1's slain. We'll take off this guy here. Firing the bikes here, just splitting the firepower up. Everything's going into here, but I'm going to split some of these up because of the range for rapid and the extra AP -1. So I'm going to point this one out and we'll throw this open to the audience here. There's drive-by Dakar. Each time mod on this unit makes a ranged attack that targets unit within 9 inches, improve the AP by 1. Is it that you just need to have a unit within 9 and everyone gets the AP -1, or is it individual models within 9 inches? Let us know in the comment section. I'd love to know the answer on that one. We're going to play it that it's split. Mike's happy enough to do that. So these 3 models are in 9 to get the bonus. These 3 are not. It could be the case, though, that just as long as part of the unit's in, then the whole unit gets it, but we're not sure. So 15 shots with these.
Yep.
These will come in AP -1.
So 6s.
No, 5s.
Shooting in the combat.
Oh, 6s. 6s are a nightmare for Orks. Just the one.
They're a nightmare for me.
6s to wound as well. This is agonising dice roll. I just got it as well. And then you get the save, it's like, wow, yeah, we've done it. And then I just roll this. The next little bit, if you want to. 9 shots, needing 6s. Oh, dear. 1 hit. 6s to wound.
Yep.
A 1. 5 power done. Death Killer War Trike next. This is Death Killer War Trike here.
I'll do the Killer Jet Cutter.
Yes, go ahead.
1 shot. No.
Missed. No, it's okay. Would have been a higher impact. All right, that's them done. What was that called? A boomstick?
Death Killer Boomsticks.
They were fired as well. No wound coming through. So that's the bike's completely finished. Everything into the breaches, not this. So everything into those with the Gorkanaut. Rockets first, I would say.
Yeah.
It's 4 models, so just straight up.
D3.
Yeah. 2 shots.
5s.
5s are good. Got 1.
1.
3s to win.
-2, flat 3.
-2. You got 1. Command reroll. I want to keep them alive. 3. -2.
Yeah.
That's going to go through and take that away.
Do you feel no pain with the...
I do. Straight 3.
3 damage, yeah.
And we block 1, so 2 wounds taken. That feel no pain's proved okay. It's been useful enough. So we'll put those. We'll go on this one here.
I'll just get the Scorcher out of the way under the Doom Crawler.
Yes, Scorcher can go across here.
5 shots, 2.
5 hits and 6s to wind. None. 1. Yeah.
-1 damage.
Saved.
And 30.
He's got his 30 dice already. 5s to hit. Going into the breaches.
Yeah, so there's no mana, sure, isn't it?
No. No, not for these. They're not Skitari or Skarian and so on. So, much better.
Yep. And then Strength 6, Toughness 6.
Toughness 7.
7.
Yeah,
5
5's to wind. 4.
4, yeah. -1.
-1, cover +1, 3 ups. Yeah, 2 wounds go through. We don't feel no pains. Block them both. Whoa. Yeah, breaches. Nice bit of backbone here for the Ad Mech. Decent enough. Yeah, I like those. They've been one of the better performing units here for the Adeptus Mechanicus. But they've been a turn away. They've been too far away. They were up that direction. They should have been further across. And you've seen their charge struggling to make much impact here. They need more open ground, I think, to get enough bases into close combat as well. So that's 5 power from him complete. No, we've still got big shooters.
Yeah,
go ahead.
12 shots and 5s.
5s followed by 5s.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Just the 1. Oh. And it goes through. And it's blocked. Torment. Okay, 5 power from all of these complete. There's a little bit of 5 power left. Not really. Yeah, a few pistols. That's about it. Alright, so both units shot across there. A pistol wound came through on one of the infiltrators. That shooting phase finished. Charges next. All right, Chargers going ahead. They made it in on a command reroll of 3, needed a 4, and then Mike rerolled and got a 4. So it's really just about making this charge in. Bike's running out of diesel here, perhaps on this flank. Ongoing close combat. There's no room for these to get through across here. These vehicles on both sides are just blocking the way. Boys have slammed into what's left of the infiltrators. They're surely doomed. They're in the middle of the board. We're going to combat resolution next. Right, so pilot move made. Mike's going to fight with these. So Death Killer Wartrike, or Zogg, as he's known as.
Yeah, so 2s.
It's the Warg's over now. We're looking for 2s.
Yeah. 6s. Strength 10.
Toughness 10. 2.
2.
Through.
Minus 2, 2 damage.
1 comes through. So that's dropping us down to 7. We've got our Legacy Feel No Pain of 5+, just to make things more difficult. Double 6. Back up to 9. Carry on.
Stop it.
It's regular boys. They're all in. Can all tap into the base of Zogg. So there's a power claw. Mike's going to do the main attacks here. Come through.
Yeah, so 2s.
6s are good.
So that one pops. That pops. That pops. And
One more.
next one.
Okay.
5s.
5 to wound. Well, what strength are you? Strength 10. Sorry, strength 5.
Chopper. Oh, it's a chopper, isn't it?
Strength 5, yeah. I think it's strength 4 plus 1. So
4.
6 is to wound.
Yeah.
Tricky. Mike's got a good number of 6s. 5.
5.
-1, 3 ups. 2 wounds come through. Feel no pain. Snake eyes. 2 wounds do come through, dropping down to 7.
4 o'clock. Hit on 3s.
Nice.
Not too popping. This is now 5. Strength 9.
2. -2. 4 ups. 2 wounds make it through. 5 ups. No. Chopping the wounds down now. Dropping down to 5. That makes things easier for Grogg the Whopper. We struck back and caused a wound, actually. So another wound taken on one of the Meganobs. But he's still alive. 5 wounds to try and get through this vehicle.
Yeah, so...
Grogg.
Grogg, yeah.
He's down 4 attacks. 6s are great. Needing 2s. Nice, so good. 5 hits now, popping an extra hit. 5's to win, I think.
3s, strength 12.
Strength 12?
Oh,
Go for it.
huge whopper.
And all of them again. Fantastic.
That's devastating.
And devastating. Good for you. I'll try and block these. And I don't. Oh, true wounds coming through. Well done. So dropping down to 3. And I've got 4 more saves left at -2.
-2.
Grogg the Whopper. -2 is 4 ups actually, because I start on a 2.
Yeah.
So I've managed to block those. And then 2 more wounds coming through, which we foul both of those. Grogg the Whopper has brought them down to 1 wound left. And now surely 3 Meganobs left with power claws. 9 attacks at 3s.
Yes.
The Orks are going to do it. They can chew through anything. 3s. Take away the 1s and 2s. Add in 1 for a 6. And strength
5s.
5's to wound.
4.
Quad 6. 4s. Yuck, block those 3.
2 damage.
Dead. And no detonation. Target destroyed. Well done. Took a while, but target's gone. That's the Nate Miller Onager June Crawler. Okay, and as a mark of respect, Mike doesn't want to consolidate into the breaches, just showing how potentially deadly they can be. And combat's resolved. The infiltrator's blown away across the other side, so they are gone. So Orks have cleared this side of the board. They've won in the middle as well, and they are prevailing across here, but there's stiffer resistance on what's left of this Ad Mech force, which is pretty much around here. So what's left across here, and a small amount of units across the other side of the table. But Orks dominate this sector of the board, and have now, I think, have done enough to get the points around in their favour. End of turn, though. Combat's resolved. We'll calculate points. Okay, so points coming through. It's healthy enough. 4 points for primaries, an extra 4 points for controlling more objectives, 4 points for destroying something. Mike's got a tally of 2. So the Admech could try and catch up with that, maybe. And then 5 points picked up for
Secure no man's land.
Secure no man's land. And then defend stronghold. Points haven't come through from that, but Mike's set up to pick up points for that one. 37 points to 26. So the Orcs are ahead, but Admech still have a turn in hand. Points will come through for them, so the game's still tight enough. The Orcs are in the ascendancy here, but they haven't managed to race away from the Admech yet. We'll go on to turn 3 for the Adeptus Mechanicus next. All right, so turn 3 for the Adeptus Mechanicus. 4 points picked up for primaries, the control of at least one on the board. We drew a tempting target. Mike selected across there. We then used CP. We got 4 of them, so we burnt CP to replace the card, and we got secure no man's land. So that's 2 objectives in no man's land. Mike's very comfortable on that one. He has that one. I can't really get to it. We do control 1, so not going to get that one. And then assassination, try and kill a character. So we could maybe try and bring down Grogg here, possibly. So we've sent in the breaches. Mini tanks against bikes. And then cavalry getting involved here to go in for some shooting and charging. So that's the Cerberus Sulphur Hounds. We'll go on to move these across here as well. Held position, and then Sardonian Dragoons moved across to go after the guns. And then what's left of the infiltrators to go after one of the boys' squads. We're on to shooting phase next. So the firepower that can come from this slot isn't bad. It's not too bad at all. I'm going to fire these 3. And Tech Priest Dominus into the battle wagon to try and take that out. The overall game may have been lost, but there's a mini battle round here. Battle of Pride going on. Ad Mech are going to try and take on the Orcs here. Fighting whilst Ripper's away. So the breaches, we're getting 2 shots with the heavy arc rifle, but it's rapid fire. It's actually 4 shots each in range 15. I'm going to put them into there. So it's actually 12 shots from this small unit. We've kept the battle line unit with them, so we're going to get rerolls to hit. So we're looking at 4s. Whoa. Wow. It's insane. And then it's anti-vehicle 4+. So force to win. Wow. 4 come through. Nothing else. Reroll wounds would be useful, but no. -2, bit of cover. -1 on the battle wagon.
AP as well.
Because of your
ramshackle.
Right. So back to 3 ups.
Yep.
3s. So the battle wagon's tough enough. Yeah, block them all apart from 1. Damage 3 though.
Down to 2.
Dropping down to 2. Okay. Maybe not quite over yet. Tech Priest Dominus. Volkite Blaster. 3 shots, needing 3s. All hit. Devastating wounds. Got it. Got it. Done. Target destroyed. Does he blow? That was good shooting from the Tech Priest Dominus. 6 up for a big explosion. Ugh, yes. We'll see if anyone is in range 6. There's a few targets. There's him. Don't know. And some boys. Alright, so this is where Mike doesn't roll 1s. This is where Mike rolls 6s for damage. We've got Grogg the Whopper in range, Gorkanor in range, and the boys in range.
And there's no Admech in range?
No.
No?
Nope.
Kareen.
Kareen? Who's she? Oh, a stratagem.
Yes.
How does this work?
Any phase just after an orc vehicle from your unit with a deadly demise ability is destroyed.
Yep.
So I target the orc vehicle.
Yes.
If you roll a 6 for its deadly demise ability, you can use a stratagem on that unit, even though it's just destroyed. The effect: your unit can make a normal or fallback move before its deadly demise ability is resolved.
Right.
And before any embarked units perform an emergency disembarkation.
I would say you just swing the bonnet round and just get within 6 of the cavalry only.
Yeah.
Because if you go in here, you're going to hurt all your... Oh,
so
that's 2, 3, 1 to me.
I'm okay to lose a few here. I'm fine with that.
We've been keeping track of how many times we've been knocking over terrain.
Yeah,
I've done it 3 times.
3-1.
Yeah, so 3-1. Mike's winning.
So.
Oh.
you
hit the post. Carry on. I think you just swing his front end because you can get underneath this and just catch him, and that's it. And that'll just hit the post.
So if I was to come round,
but you need your back end to get away from your boys.
I'm not worried about that. I can't get away from everything, so I can get out of 6 inches from that. I can try and get 6 inches out of that, and just be in for that. And these boys
and catch the boys just by yeah. Gotcha.
So I'm happy enough for that.
All right, I'll do.
Because I'll pull from here.
Oh yeah, and still control. Oh yeah, no problem.
On,
D6 on the boys then.
Yeah.
3. That's okay. And D6 on my cavalry because his end's here and he can reach across. 4, which is enough to kill 2. Oh, tragic. It's my Fisto squad actually, and you. That's okay. That's quite significant because these were lined up for some mortal wound shenanigans. What would you, without Karine, what would you have done there? We all want to know. Just the 2. That's okay.
The bikes would have taken 4 and the Gorgon would have taken 5.
Whoa, yeah, okay. So Mike's managed to avoid some damage coming through. Wish I had that stratagem for the Ad Mech. Okay, so we'll press on, but firepower decent enough here yet again from these breaches. So, Cerberus Sulphur Hounds with their attacks. Right. More clawed limbs, Mechanicus pistols. There's a whole variety of stuff. The Alpha, we're going to offload everything we have, including our breath, into the Mega Nobs. So, we have a Mechanicus pistol. 1 shot, needing 4. That's a hit. 6 would be great. Nope. That's strength 6. -1 in the open. 1 save of 3+, please. On the Mega Nobs.
Strength 30, did you say,
yeah?
Yeah. Needing 3. Fine.
Passed. Okay. We'll then go for phosphor pistols on one of the models. 2 shots, both fouled. We then have a couple of the carbines, phosphor blast carbines. So I'll add these together, 2d6 shots. Snake eyes. It's the second time I've done this in this game. 4s, 1 hit, force to wound. A wound comes through, no minus, 2 up.
Ooh, just about.
Okay, and then done him. That's the shooting done, apart from the breath. So sulphur breath is d6. Auto hits. So we're looking at 15 hits. Sounds good. It's just horse breath. 6 is to wound. Strength 3. Toughness 6.
Yep.
Yep, 2. -1. 2 saves of 3+. Not very scary at all. Wound does come through. And it's enough to... The breath has actually managed to kill this one. Oh dear. Feeding the horses garlic the night before. Okay, shooting from them done. And then we'll go for done these. A little bit of firepower from... We're trying to go for Grogg the Whopper here. So we're going to offload everything we have into the Mega Nobs. So we'll try and put a sniper rifle shot into Grogg. If we can hit on a 4. Ow! Plasma. 1 hit. Supercharging. 1 wound does come through. -2. It goes through. 2 wounds taken. Ooh, not too bad. Okay. I'll roll my hazardous now. He lives. And arc rifle. 2 hits. 2 wounds. -1, so 3 ups on 2 dice. Makes it through. D3, which is just going to kill that model. Damage 1. Stripping the bodyguard away. And then last but not least is the... no, we've got a pistol here. Mechanicus pistol is a hit with no wound. And then rifle shots, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 4s. 5s. 3 saves of 2+.
Oh,
there you go.
okay.
All right. Okay. So that's them done. Done the cavalry. This one. So I'll just stick to the plan. I'll go into there with everything. So Daedalus. Missed. Neutron lasers. I think that's the way to go with those. Then we're going to go for the Icarus. All wounded. Or those 3 have wounded. 3 ups, just -1. You 2 wounds make it through. But still that lone model remains from the Amy Elmo squad. That's firepower from those finished. We'll go across the other side, a little bit of firepower there. Firepower from there, 2 Orc boys taken off. Nothing across there from the Sidonian Dragoon. Sniper shot. He's got probably one more chance to try and hit a target. Going to try and pick off a knob from the front squad. So we've sat still for the first time. It's been a bit of a fidget in this game. 2s. We've got our hit. Just about. Oh dear. 3s to wound. Got our wound. It's precision. We'll put it on the knob. Does he have an invuln save?
Boys?
It's our first prize. Don't think so. No. Built in. Dead. Got him. 3 wounds. Scatros. Sniper. Don't know if he's worth it, but take off the knob with the power claw. Okay. Okay, that's a nice way to finish the shooting phase. We'll go on to charges next. Okay, so Mike's paid a CP on Grogg for -1 to the wound roll. Charges have gone ahead across here. Foul chart across the other side with the infiltrators over there. This is kind of the final fight now. Breaches have gone in as well for the final big bash. We'll go on to combat resolution. There's a little bit of shenanigans stuff going on with the Cerberus cavalry. I've held them back because they have a pretty good rule. A very good rule, actually. Line breakers. Each Silence unit ends a charge move. Select one enemy unit within engagement range of it and roll 1d6 for each model unit within engagement range of that unit. Adding 2 to the result of this unit started its charge move within 6 inches of one or more friendly Adeptus Mechanicus battle line units. Again, the incentive to hang around with these battle line units. For each 4+, it's a mortal wound. It's going to be 2s for mortal wounds because they started next to them. Mike did trim that unit down a little bit, so it's going to be 4 dice needing 4s. 4 dice needing 2s. 3 mortal wounds, which is enough to bring down the bodyguard and put 2 wounds on Grogg the Whopper. Interesting. So that's just the end of the charge. We're actually going to start with these. We're going to put 2 into Grogg the Whopper and these 2 into the bikes. There's a lot for us to try and get through here. So this is our final chance. I've rated the breaches though in this game. They haven't done too bad. So in close combat with hydraulic claws, just 2 attacks each. So 4 attacks into Grogg the Whopper. Needing 4s. They've all hit. Insane. 3s to wound.
4s.
4s because of
Arda's
Nails. That saved you on 1. That's going to make life a bit easier for Grogg the Whopper, who now stands alone. This damage is AP -2.
Puts me with 4 up.
4 ups. Need to pass 1. And he's passed both. Hard as nails. Ripper be jealous. The cry goes up. Not Ripper, but Grogg. 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 The cry goes up here from the Orks. Ripper's out of it. But Ripper's got more ambitious plans. He's happy to watch from his mobile balcony. Blast. We didn't get them. So we'll go for here. 2 attacks into bikes to chop them. In 4s. Got the hits again. And the wounds come through on 1. Come on, reroll. Yes. 2 come through at -2. On bikes, 2 saves of 6 up. 6 is to block. Block 1, well done. Just take a bike from the back. We're not chopping through here. It's all down to the Tech Priest Dominus. So, the Omnicine Axe, 4 attacks. In 3s. Toughness on your bikes.
6.
4s to wound. 2 wounds come through. We've done the best that we can. AP -2. 2 damage. 6s. Blocked 1 again. 2 wounds caused. It's enough to keep one of those bikes out of trouble. Yeah. So just take 2 wounds instead of being destroyed. And that's it. So Mike's free to fight back now.
It's your horses not
with these. Sorry, they charged. Yeah, that's correct. So we'll go on to those. The Cerberus Sulphur Hounds. They're not too scary. They're probably going to bounce off the armour of Grogg the Whopper here. So, Cavalry Arc Maul 1 attack, needing 4. Failed. So it's all down to the hooves. So we're on 16 attacks. Sounds impressive, but all they're going to do is just go cloppity clop clop, I think, off of the... Oh dear, because they're just coming through it. Wow. So
certainly
impressive.
cloppity clop.
Yeah. 5s to win though. You'll be fine. 3 saves of 2+.
Oof.
Passed. No problem at all. That's it. Done. So regular bikers going to make their attacks. 12 attacks in total.
There's a power claw in there, isn't there?
Yeah, power claw as well, yeah. 12 attacks for normal attacks.
So
2s.
2s.
6s are good.
So just the 1.
1 6, yeah. 5s to wound. And it'll be -1.
5.
5. Block all those. That makes it through. We block it. Typical. There's a power claw next. 3 attacks. 6s would be great. 2 hits come through. This melee could really grind on for a while.
Just the 1.
1 wind comes through. We've fouled. Feel no pain. Block 1, but it's not enough, and that destroys him. That's still a more. Alt arc removed. Have a tankette gone. Just 2 left. And then a Grogg. No, sorry, Zogg.
4. 2s. 6s, but strength 10. 3s.
3s. 3 make it through. -2.
-2 to damage.
5s. None. Ouch. I'm going to have to feel no pain these out. First one, block both. Next one, blocked 1. Crazy. Blocked another 1. Just 2 wounds taken. That feel no pain so useful. Wow. We'll go here. And that's it. Grogg to Whopper. Into them. Or into the horses.
No way to go into the... Aye, go into that. 4 attacks.
4 attacks. He's rolled so well each turn. This time, he's rolled okay. 4 out of 4. 3s to wound. All of them again. And a devastating I've seen coming through. We'll try and block these first of all. -2.
-2 to damage.
5s. So pair these up with the devastating at the end. 5 ups. Foul 1. Gone. That's Ben Harris. 5 ups. Blocked both again. Feel no pain. These come straight through. Blocked 1 again. So 1 wound taken. Oh boy. Useful was that. Yeah, really good. Okay, so that's kept these in the fight. But we're losing this fight here. Bikers prevailing and then Grogg the Whopper just chopping away this higher priority target. So, end of turn. We've talked about the game. We're going to end it here. This little melee carries on. But, I mean, look, it's just he's going to move along there and just destroy what's left across here. Orcs prevailing this close combat. Once the Orcs have chewed through this, all that's left is a measly battle line unit that'll be blown away by firepower from there. This hold on to this objective. But Orcs dominate this half of the board. There's nothing the Ad Mech can do about it. A combat was resolved across the other side with the Sidonian Dragoon. Took out one of the mech guns, but Mike plans to swing the guns on that model and take it out next turn. And there's 2 big blobs of Orc boys which can go after what's left of the infiltrators. So we're going to give the Orcs a victory here in this game. The Ad Mech have just lost too much devastation caused against them, and we just didn't stop the Orcs in time as they began to dominate the board. So well done to the Orcs here. Good sledgehammer attack from them. The double-pronged attack came through in this direction. Admech didn't deal with it. I think we could have done better if we'd layered our defence a bit better. I think we could have cushioned the Orc impact and dealt with it. My counter-attacking units proved good. The cavalry you've seen go in. The breach is really effective, but that came too little too late. The damage was done too early. The Admech struggled to recover. We'll think about units of the game next for both sides. There's contenders for both armies here. So, units of the game for both sides. Whilst we're finalising that, I'll call out silver level Patreons. Get name shouts out at the end of all of our games. Big thanks to them. It's Jason Martinez, Marcus Olson, Ross Caldwell, and Miniature Matt. So, big thank you to you for your support. I'm going to give it to the Breaches and the Tech Priest Dominus combination, and keeping a battle line unit nearby for rerolling hits all the time, super useful. So I must remember that combination for sure. Cerberus Sulphurhound's not too bad either as a counterpunch unit, but I'm going to give it to the Breaches. Lots of options, Mike, for the Orks.
Yeah, they did well. I'm going to give it to Meganobs and
Grogg the Whopper.
Grogg the Whopper.
Yeah, good chopping from them. Tough, durable, and packing a mean punch on the Warg, and then that durability just to keep fighting. And Grogg the Whopper with the Ed Whopper's kill chopper, just swinging around, getting those hits, devastating wounds coming through. Really good to have in the thick of the fight. There's a good war boss to have by your side. So, that's units to the game for both sides here. So this has been a Kingslayer battle report. Just tune out now if you don't know the results of what's come through so far. But we have Captain Parmenion, who's still alive. That's the leader for the Imperial Fists. Typhon has been brought down for the Leviathan Tyranids. He was slain by someone, a Brutalis Dreadnought. That's right, that battle report. Then Blood Angels, Captain Lazarus was slain by a Baden. Horrific. Then we have Belisarius called the Slug. Was squashed by the unit of Meganobs down here. But there is a king that's still alive, along with Parmenion and Abaddon. It's Gutrippa, the ambitious war boss here for the Orks. He could have died, but he slivered back into Ripper's little helper to fight another day. So if you want to get to Ripper, you've got to get past his mates. You've got to get past the Gorkanaut as well. One king remains alive, one king slain here in this Kingslayer battle report. Good matchup this one. Haven't played it for a long time. Good to see the Adeptus Mechanicus back on the channel. Plan some games with them. Plan to adapt their tactics. Perhaps add some more units and so on. So there's work to be done with those. But good to see them back on the field here. But they have been overrun by the Orks. Struck by a double war boss assault. The Orks have gained themselves a victory against the Adeptus Mechanicus. Keep a look out for more battle reports on the channel. For extra content, including battle reports, do join us on YouTube channel membership. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.